Hello, meow. Hello, meow. I mean, huh?
Bowie.
Classic. Hello, Const. Hi, Suga. Hi, Sinful. Hi, TJ. Today you get the cog, the cog, the DACA, the dog caca experience. Meow. I mean, I can't even do it, dude. I can't even do it. Oh, fuck. I didn't lock my shit. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I forgot to lock my shit. It's just instinct for me to do the other thing. Why is it still growing? I locked it. Hold on. Lock. Okay. Hello, Donyat. Hog? Yeah. Hi, Peaky. Let me know if the music's too loud. Also, Sinful, thank you for the tier 3 for 11 months. Currently on a 10-month streak. Ooh. Oh my god, thank you for the tier 3 sub, Kaka. What? Huh? Rough. Ow! If I was a dog VTuber, ow! Ow! Yeah. The thing is, though, I kind of wanted to play Megenics, but I feel like this is today's like a Roblox type of day, you know? You almost got it down. I guess dog VTubers be like, arf, arf, arf. I can't arf. I can't arf. It just doesn't come out normal. Like, that just comes out normal, but like, arf. I can't arf. Woof, woof, raff, raff. It doesn't come out right. Like when I'm like meowing, it comes out so naturally. But like, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. I joined to you barking, yeah. It's Blitz. Every one emote is one. I'm making a noise complaint, bruh. Alpha. Okay. Watch your bone. I don't know. Should I just play Megenics? I could just Roblox. I want to play Megenics though. Slow look down. It. Oh my god. By the way, this VOD will be eliminated. Eliminated. Did someone clip that? Ooh. They don't even know. They don't even know. How are you guys doing though? How are you guys doing? Hopefully well, hopefully. Today I went to work at 9:30 in the morning. And I was like, I'm so tired, meow. I mean rough. And then I got to work and I started dusting everything because there was dust everywhere. And then I got self-conscious because I was on a ladder and I was like, damn, can people smell my ass? So then I kept getting down every time a customer came. And then Kakama at Costco. Okay. And then I don't know. I feel like when I'm on a ladder, I'm scared that people can smell my ass. Like my ass don't smell, but I'm scared that someone's gonna like try to smell my ass. Cause people are weird. People are weird. People will do that. People will definitely do that. Haven't you haven't heard like the news stories? Where like a guy will like be next to a girl crouch and then he'll like sniff her and then act like he's not doing it. Have you not heard of that? I'm for real. Also, Blitz, thank you for the 65 stream streak. Slug, what is wrong with your name? What the fuck? I'm sorry. It's okay. Now I commute back home from uni. I'm tired as fuck. I've been up since 4:30 and it's 9. Wait, 4:30 a.m. to 4:30. wait, 4:30 a.m. to 9:30 a.m. or 4:30 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. That's a good April Fool's joke. Why is your name not Blitzball Having Ass Waka? Blitz SMH AM to PM? Oh Lord. We got Slug from NASA? Someone's gonna say your name, Blitz. Do not change it, dude. It's too late. But yeah, I went to work and then I was only scheduled for like 6 hours, so it was like 9:30 to 3:30. And then I was like, coworker, where's the coworker that's supposed to come in? And then we're like, manager, is coworker coming in today? Manager says, no. Coworker's not coming in today because we actually scheduled them to do inventory instead of making them come in today. And we were like, okay. John coworker, yeah. John coworker, John Doe coworker, yeah. So me and coworker, I'm like, should I ask if I can stay a little bit longer? And then they were like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So then I stayed until like 4:30. Wait, hold on. I don't know what that is. Okay. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, and then I asked my manager, I was like, manager, can I stay? And they're like, yeah. So then I got 6.5 hours instead of only 5 hours, 30 minutes because I stayed an extra hour and then plus my lunch. So that's 7 hours. And I was like, yay. And then it was 4:30 and I'm like, coworker, where's other coworker that's supposed to come in at 4:30 today? And we were like, manager, where's other coworker? They're supposed to come in at 4:30. And I was like, brother. Hi, Jen. I'll say Eddie, welcome. And we were like, where is she? And we were like, should I ask if I could stay longer? I was gonna ask again. But then as I was about to leave, coworker came in. And we're like, whoo, okay. I'm leaving. Bye, coworker. Okay, bye! And then that's what happened. That was my day. I was gonna eat a frozen, I forgot what it's called. I think it's chicken masala. Oh, butter chicken is butter chicken. I said chicken tikka, but it's not chicken tikka. It's butter chicken. I was supposed to eat butter chicken because I left it in the fridge yesterday. It's in the freezer yesterday so that I could have it when I get there. But then when I opened the box, it was not frozen. So I was scared. So I didn't eat anything except one pudding today. It's okay. At least I'll lose weight. Not gonna lie, I laughed my ass off when I read that tweet. I'm sorry, Kaka. What the fuck? And yeah, all I ate was a chocolate pudding from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe, your mama. Meow. I mean, rough. I thought you were about to leave us on a cliffhanger. No? Hold on. My thing's bugging. What was that question mark for? What was that question mark for? Oh, I said your mom. No, I didn't. I did not say your mom. I said Joe Mama. That's not your mom. My first class is at 8:45 a.m. and my last class ends at 8:15 p.m. That sucks. You don't even get paid. It's totally different. Kaka's payback. What you want dinner is on me. Can you give me D's? Ask me what these is. Ask me what these is. They sense. I mean, I keep forgetting. What is this? Oh my god. Yeah, I got you. Well, now you said your mom like 7 times. It's different. How was y'all's day today? So sorry, Ruff. Yeah. It doesn't sound right. So sorry, meow. So sorry, Ruff. So sorry, Ruff. So sorry. I can't. I think if I was a dog, unfortunately, I would be a Chihuahua. I really feel like I would be one. Tell me about your day. Did you just work? Did you guys just work and do nothing except work? That kind of sucks. Kaka dog is cool. Oh, thanks. Imagine if my big model had like a toggle, like forever. Of course that wouldn't happen because I'm a cat VTuber, but imagine. It was okay, tired because last night I ain't get a lot of sleep. Oh, Lord. You go rest. I'm going to Taiwan tomorrow. I made a Ita bag for Oshi. OMG. OMG. Yeah, hopefully you have fun, Piki. Are you gonna... Is it like a non-stop plane or what? We also sleep? But actually I'm at Costco eating lunch. Lunch? It's 8:45. This is dinner. I will pay $20. $20 is probably not enough. Ty wanna get some Taco Bell right now. Who is Ty? Who is Ty? I can't wait for the pic with Kaka. It will keep me awake the entire time. It's the policy of United to do so. You can't sleep on the plane? Wait, is that for all planes? Why is the song Jammer though? The hot one. There's a hot Kung Fu Panda? I thought there was only one. Silver grandma said she got dementia. Oh, that makes sense, Donya. That does make sense. I would also be paranoid. Can I ask for a favor? What is it? Sinful be like, can I DM you something? And then I'm like, what is it? And then he's like, nothing. And I'm like, bruh. It's a villain. The tiger? The snow leopard? Snow tiger? Your idol? Happy birthday? Who is your idol? Her name is Kasane Techo. Oh my god! Happy birthday, Kasane Techo! There. There you go. Meow. Kaka got that dog at her. Ow. Okay, guys, be honest. What kind of dog do you think I would be? For real. I kind of feel like I give off Labrador. So please clip that. Bro forgot he can clip from his mobile device. SMH my head. Chihuahua. Would I really give Chihuahua? But like the cute one, right? Chihuahua. Little Schnauzer. A nose? Is this Schnauzer? Guys, is this me? Be honest. Is this me for real? It was a fucking trick. Just say no. It's not me. Nah, 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 nah. Okay, be honest. For real. What dog would it be? You, the applehead chihuahua. That's fucking crazy. Schnauzer. I would not be a schnauzer. That is not me. What the fuck? Wait, this kind of like Daisy. Pomeranian. Okay, why? You guys are picking all little dogs. I'm not little. I'm big. I'm big guy. I'm big guy. Big guy. Pants okay. Big caca. Big caca. Big caca in your pants okay. Yeah. Walter dog. One apple tall. Bruh. Every time I see one apple tall, I think of he's so tiny. He only one popcorn. You know? Or no? Oh, this one. He's so small. Only need one popcorn. Is this me? When I'm a dog? Calupo. Is that a dog? Calupo. Okay, that is not me, Blitz. You're trolling. I do not give that dog breed. English Bull Terrier. English Bull Terrier. That is not me! It's a Mexican dog. You know what's Mexican? Chihuahua. Okay, we agree. I'm a Chihuahua. It's okay. Ah. Okay. They're literally Chihuahua from Chihuahua, Mexico. Okay, can I be this one at least? Can I be... Sinful Mentioned? Can I be this one? He looks kind of ugly, but... I think this is me. Kind of looks like a rat. I think this is as close as we're gonna get, though. What about Golden I said Golden Retriever in the beginning, and no one agreed, so... Chihuahua. Hi, Anime-chan. I have not eaten. All I ate today was a pudding. It's okay, though. It's okay. I would probably eat later. I'm on my diet anyways. I got to lose weight. A fluffy Chihuahua. Ow! What I look like? Maybe like this one? This is me. Fuck this other picture. This is me, guys. Right? That's literally you. Oh, okay. Guys, this is literally me. By the way. My head is not that big. Whatever. He's so small. Only need one popcorn. Okay, that's me. I'm a Chihuahua. I'm a Chihuahua. I don't know what kind of Chihuahua that is. Maybe like normal long-haired. I don't know. But that's me. Oh, also, when I worked today, I was actually alone. Like in my department, I was alone for like 2 hours, which was fine. Cause I could handle it. But then when it was time for me to leave, the girl would only be by herself for 1 hour. And then if the other girl didn't show up, then another girl would be by herself for 2 hours. And I was like, bruh, what is this schedule? Kaka be like, I'm big and it's 5 foot. I'm 5'4" actually. So like, you're wrong. It literally happened to me like 2 hours yesterday. It was a ghost town. At least it was dead then, right? I'd rather it be dead. I'd rather it be dead and be by myself than it be busy and have no one, you know? I'm just saying, I am 5'4" when I stand straight, when I'm not shrimping. Okay, it's time for art time, guys. It's time to paint. Let's paint Kaka Chihuahua. Look. Oops. Art time. A little art. I literally never draw anymore. It's kind of sad. You know, for a person that hates dogs, I kind of draw dog ears good. My ex was that exact height. I don't mean to alarm you, but maybe like 70% of the population is 5'4". I want a hot dog. What? Something's not right. How do I make a dog look silly? Guys, how do I make a dog with a cute face? I don't know. Impossible. I did this exact April Fool's joke last year though. I gotta get a new stick. I have got to. Ugh. Ugh. You got a collab? No, I don't. I was gonna collab, but someone canceled. It's okay though. Things happen. Mouse ears? Mouse ears is like this. Who the hell said Corona? See? Oh, actually, 1 year I was a mouse, but it was my pre-debut VTuber model. How do socks and ears relate? Do you wear socks on your ears? What? Huh? What do you mean? Can't be right. 70? What's 70? 70%? I just made that up. Don't believe me. That's literally Corona. This is big! The fuck? Man. Ding. Edge. Cling. I can't draw a star. Oh man. Cling. I can't draw it. It's uneven. It's okay. Okay, now the face is the wrong way. Hold on. No. No! This looks like someone else. Now you got the reference, yeah. Half the chat is gone. /J. Ban that person who said that. The socks thing? Oh, yeah, true. I need Ira Kaka Frofro, JK, please. I could care less how you stream as long as you are having fun. That's funny. What does a dog have in their mouth? How do I draw some balls in my mouth? Okay, how do I draw a tennis ball in my mouth? Question mark? Anyone know? I guess I could draw a bone. That's pretty dogcore. Right? Can I get my balls in your jaw? Balls in your jaw. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is so caca-core. Wow. Watch your bone. Hey, watch your bone. Watch your bone. Yeah, yeah. Okay, next. What else should I draw? I'm trying to think. Dun, dun, dun. I need some purple. Dun, 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 dun. Draw me. No. I meant like me. Good one, though. Good one. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, by the way, guys, if you bought the keychain of me and Emo, I'm gonna be sending those out as soon as I get the merch from what was it? Chibi merch? As soon as I get Chibi merch, I will send it out. If it's not here before April 13th, I'ma just send it out April 13th. The keychains. Okay? Just so y'all know, I'm not a scammer. I remember one time I remember someone one time did like a donathon. And then they just never did the incentives, and I got so mad. It was supposed to be like a drawing or something, and I was like, bruh, am I ever gonna get that, or W scam? Have I scammed anyone in chat? I don't think so. I hope not. Maybe like Tekken, but that's because he won't give me his fuck ass address. Now he's lost the privilege of getting the package. Yep. Sorry, Meow. Sorry. You scammed me. I did not scam you. Wrong. Can I feel it? Oh, I knew it. Why? What's empty? What's not filled? Everything should be filled. Huh? I guess not. Whatever. The sticker donut was from like before you followed me, Donut. I was scammed. I never got Slug's body pillow. That was not promised to you. Bruh. Drop the song? Oh, this song? This song is I don't it's a weird name. Hold on. Let me type in the chat. I might have spelled platinum wrong. W's in the shot. Anita Max win? Yeah. Bam, bada, bam, bam. I'm trying to think. What would a dog do? I don't know. Maybe shit on the floor? Yeah, this is me. This is me. Yep. I can't draw all of it though, cause like TOS, you know? But yeah. Oh, that does not look great. Hold on. It looks even worse somehow. That's my asshole though, okay? Get there. Guys, I'm so funny. Type 1 if you laughed. I don't know how to draw legs either, so this is what you get. 2, 3. Well, fuck me, I guess, dude. I don't know how to draw noses. Is this like this? You know what I'd be? I feel like I'd kind of be a borzoi. I don't know how to draw dog eyes. How to draw dog eyes? I feel like these are very dog. Oh, yeah. That's me, by the way. I don't know if you could tell, but that's me. You can tell because of this line. Yep. Okay. Why the long face? Yeah. Could you send this in like media or something? This dog? Yeah. Okay, I need to go shower. Be right back. Okay, no worries. Please take care, Ruff. I typed 1, but I did so begrudgingly. Ugh. You just want me to be like, you're... I just know it. I just know it. The whole thing. What do you mean the whole thing? Yeah, I'm gonna post the whole thing in Discord. Okay, my chat's pretty funny, I must say. Guys, type 2 if you think you're funny, and I'll tell you yes or no. Gave him what he wanted. I know. 2. Go shower! What are you doing? 0. No, Blitz, you're funny, Blitz. I gotta say, you're probably one of the funniest chatters I have. I got to be honest. 23. Isn't that basketball? Basketball? But am I funny? I don't know. I don't know you long enough, to be honest. You need to chat more. But Blitz is funny as fuck. Also, Cowie's funny as fuck too. I must say. So nice. Actually, Blitz, you're not actually funny. Never mind. Because you said I'm not funny. Actually, you're funny, but only begrudgingly funny. Ugh. I guess you're funny. Yeah, ask me. Piki said. Okay. What a roller coaster. Can we be friends? I already said sinful. It's hard. The thing is, I could be like, yeah, we'll be friends, and then we don't talk. If we never talk in a VC, like, if we never talk like me and Emo do, I don't really think we're like friends, to be honest. Like, I think I'm friends with people on Twitter, and then I've never talked to them in a VC, so I kind of don't consider them my actual friend. Cause I haven't VC'd with you. How are we friends if we don't VC? I don't know anyone here. You know Emo. The caca method. That's not how I became friends with Emo, Sinful. That is not how that happened. Also, me and Emo became friends too because she knew me before I was even a VTuber. I'm not friends with Kaka. Rip parasocialism. Guys. I need a new method, chat. How did you know emo? You see, what she did was she fart, and then I do, and then that's how we knew each other. Yep, it's true. I love the Kaka jokes. Thanks, Anime-chan. Appreciate that. Okay, but I seem to notice that Kans is actually not taking a shower unless he took the phone in the bathtub and is having a bath, which, you know, that's kind of base because I also do that with my iPhone 360 in my bathtub, but that's what I've noticed. I love his song. Thanks, Kaka. I appreciate you too. What do you mean bath, Andy? Okay, who takes a bath here? I take a bath. Let me draw Kaka in the bath. Kaka, guys, do you want to see Kaka in the bath? Yes or no? I would draw it right now. My bathtub too small. You gotta force it, bro. That's what I do. Hi, Seven. I don't have a bathtub. Do you have a stand-up shower? Oh Lord, that's horrible. No. You know what? Just for that, I'm gonna draw Kaka in the shower. I mean, in the bath. I'm in the bath. Oh, you thought I was gonna be like humanoid Kaka? Oh, yeah. No. This is Kaka in the bath. I think a bath like this. Yeah. And then... Uh-oh. My stream might end, guys. I think something just happened. Why the fuck do bathtubs have feet, though? Is the question. Kaka's a tub shitter. No, this is just me, because I'm Kaka. The fuck you mean? I love to make Kaka broth. Like, just to sit in the... I love sitting in my bathtub for, like, 5 hours. Like, dead ass. If possible, I will sit in my bathtub for 5 hours. Like, today, before work, I just sat in my tub on my iPhone for, like, an hour. And I'm like, okay, I gotta get ready. You know? Ugh. What do you mean, ugh, cheeseburger? I love bats. Bats are, like, such a good thing. It's just like, you're just chilling in the bathtub. Yo, why is this shit so big, though? God damn. It's the shit that was on Cult of the Lamb with emo. I feel like I'd rather just lay on my bed. But then, if you're in a bathtub, you get pruny. And then it's like pretty cool. Marinating in your own filth and temperature room water. Okay, the thing is, I take a bath, right? And the water's hot. Whoosh. And then, the water gets cold and I'm like, oh, I'm cold. So then I let the water drain like halfway. And then I put more hot water. And then I drain it again. And then I put more hot water. And then I drain it again. And then I put more hot water. And then I let it drain all the way. And then I take my actual bath. And I wash my body and wash my hair and wash my armpits and I wash my vagina and, you know, yeah. There was a rumor about a guy I went to high school with that he would take baths 3 times a day and everyone started calling him Bath Boy. Was it you, Blitz? My water bill do be high. It'd be like 200. This Blitz motherfucker. I want to take a hot bath, then and watch a vid on my iPad and eat Popeyes. Oh my god, don't yet. I actually sometimes cook food, and I take it to my bath, and I just be sitting in my bath eating my food. And drinking my Dr. Pepper Zero. Dead ass. I just be doing that. I'm honest. I don't like to chat, dude. I'm for real. No, he was both very present in class and also didn't exist. Bro just made it up, bro. How is that foul? It's a bath. Is your bath covered in shit that you can't take a bath and eat some food at the same time? It's a bath. Hi, Cowie. Hi, Cowie. Ow. It's go. Ow. Cowie. Ow. I feel like I'm being honest. Look, I'll even draw my soda. I'm so for real. I have a bathtub and I just be chilling in there. Like, I'm probably the only dog cat in the world that actually likes baths. I don't know how to draw a soda, guys. I'm so sorry. Hold on. I have a soda next to me, but I don't want to look down. Esteto. Yeah. When I bathe back, then I would keep the shower on. Gotta be a pleasant experience. It is. That's why I just be sitting in it. Ow. Hold on, I probably missed some chat messages. Hold on. Brother, damn. Did he go home in the middle of the day to take a bath? Bath, bubbles, and constantly refill. Yeah. Exactly. I like to soak and drink wine. I don't drink alcohol. I just be drinking my water and my Dr. Pepper Zero. You know, the thing is, TJ, you said I'd rather just lay in my bed, but I'd be laying in my bed and I'm like, I think I want to take a bath. Dead ass. I'll just be laying in bed and be like, you know what? I'm going to go take a bath. Because it's just such a nice feeling to take a bath. Imagine taking a nice hot... I just hate getting out, though, because then my hair's wet. I'm like, ugh, had to blow dry it. Had to fucking dry my body. Oh, my God. Yummy food with the cup filled with ice. And that sounds so good, Donya. I should have done that instead of streaming, to be honest. Kaka the type of motherfucker to have one of those bathtub trays. Actually, I don't need a bathtub tray because there's enough space on my bathtub to actually put my food on. So actually, I don't need a bathtub tray. Actually. You're forgiven for your bathing sins because heto. Bruh. I'm just aura farming. If I'm laying in bed, the last thing I want to do is get up. Not me. Actually, wine in a bath sounds pretty good right now. Go on, Blitz. Go hop in the bath. I just got $11 refund from Good Smile. Oh my God, that reminds me. I bought Nendroid figurines from Tokyo Mode, which is like a Japanese store online, in like 2023. And they were like, oh, we're going to ship it. We're going to ship it after the pre-order. And then it was 2025. And they were like, okay, so actually we can't ship it because tariffs. And I was like, okay, I guess I'll just wait. And now it's 2026. And I'm like, am I ever going to get that Android or can't earn? The shower is really hot, but the water is still cold. Like it's steaming, but it feels like room temp. Wah. No, something else. Please. It's like someone just admits to eating in the bathtub. I do eat in the bathtub. That's why I have food in the bathtub so I can eat it? Am I just gonna stare at it? Confused. Green water with flies. Okay, we know your water's green, cheeseburger. It's okay. Ches, you might need to clean your tub. They scam. Yeah. I have a shower. Hi, Icy Rabbit. Icy, what do? Do you take baths or showers? Honest, I don't judge Kaka for that. I can understand food or like drink in the bath. Why the fuck you put a troll face? Did yesterday I was chatting in Mascus's chat and for some reason all I keep seeing is this after my messages. I'm like, what is happening? I'm like, hello? What do you mean April Fools? I don't know why he kept doing that though. That was April Fools yesterday? I was so confused. I was like, bro, I swear, I am not typing that. I didn't put it there. I take showers? You don't take baths? Ugh. Okay, what do you guys take? Showers or baths? I take baths. When I have to, though, I'll take a shower, but that's very rare. Yesterday and today. I take a shower as much as I can, but I bathe like every 2 days. I take showers because my bath don't have way to stop water from draining. Use your foot. You gotta use your foot to cover the hole, Donyat. Look. So this is the bathtub, right? They got the circle, and then there's like the drain. Then you gotta use your foot, the heel of your foot, to cover the drain. I don't know what foot is that, but you gotta cover the hole with your foot. The drain is huge. Oh, that's how I do mine. I have a stopper though. It came with the apartment. A free stopper. Oh. I used to, but it takes a while, and also my bathtub is so small. Ugh. I think you guys should upgrade your bathtubs. Don't subscribe to me anymore. Just upgrade your bathtubs, I think. How do I draw a foot? I don't know. That's not right. How do I draw a foot? Can you have some feet in the chat? If I had a bathtub, it's for us to soak for a bit, then shower off. Yeah. What I do is I take a bath. I'm sitting in my bath, and then I drain the water, and then I take a actual bath, you know? Bop, bop. That's a foot? Well, I guess it's like this, huh? Close enough? Bruh. Kiko, yeah. Is this Kiko? Oh yeah, it is. Ba, ba. I use the shower for cleaning and the bath for soaking. I think that's kind of what they're for, Peaky. Ba, 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 da, 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 da. Got a bathtub. Bathroom, and I can actually fit in the tub. And I was excited. But then I was like, I know how water stopper. You know what I used to do? I used to... This is so stupid. When I was younger... Not younger, but like, when I didn't have a stopper, I would just put my panties in the hole. So that the water would just like not go through. I would... I would just bunch them. I would go... Right? This would be my panties, and I would just put them in the hole. And then if I really didn't have anything, because it's kind of like I'm washing my panties and my body, you know? Or are you done now? Because like the soap is gonna touch the panties. And then when I was really like, I need to not use my foot for this tub, I put a sock. The last thing I put was a sock in the hole. Well reasoned and very clever. Did they ever fall through? No, the drains in Texas, I guess, they look like this. Here, I'll draw it. They look like this. And then it goes like this. So like nothing can actually like flow through because it'll get stopped. Like this. This is a drain, and then this is like dark. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, bro, fuck off. I guess never mind. She's so efficient. This is insane. Is it actually insane? I don't think so. I think this is Leonid. This is the mobile game. It's not insane if it works, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, normal. Skip. Oh my god. In my old apartment, the drains, I would be on the shit, right? I'd be like, right? And I look to my left. What do you think I saw? What do you think I saw? What do you think I saw crawling out of the drain? Emo. No. I saw a cockroach. And it was massive. Like at least 10 inches. I lied. Like at least 4 inches. Like that's massive. No, it was like an actual cockroach. Like there was cockroaches. Like the German cockroaches, they would come out of the drain. And I'm like, bro, am I tripping? Or are there roaches in the fucking water system? That's a rad roach. Bruh. This is not hold on, I got it. Fallout. 4 inches, haha, yeah. That's a huge. Yeah, it is. It's huge. It's massive, actually. I hate cockroaches. If I saw a cockroach, I would burn their house down. Yeah, cockroaches are quite horrible. The little ones I can handle. It's whatever. You know, that just means you got an infestation. But the big ones that fly? Oh no. I'm good. So rats and snakes can't come up the drain. Mm-hmm. You have really good music taste. Yeah, I know. Bow, bow, bow. I feel like my music taste is everywhere though. Because I like Mitski, and then I like Miku, and then I like Yo Mama, and then I like house music, and then I like you know? So I keep the drain plug in. Okay, well fuck me, dude. Motherfucker. I'm getting so tired. Ow. Guys, if I didn't stream, there's no more dogica, by the way. Just saying. I know this song. Okay, skip. What? Why are you tired? Because I worked from 9:30 a.m. to 4:30. Did I tell you guys that I requested time off? I told you guys, right? I requested time off from work, and then the managers were like, you need an LOA for that? And I was like, what? Or no, did I tell you guys? Yeah? Well, I asked the manager. Like, oh, managers told me that I need a LOA, and the manager was like, actually, you don't, because you're part-time. And I was like, oh, okay. They told you needed, yeah. But since I'm part-time, I don't actually need it. Sorry, these feet make no sense. And then your leg would be like this. You know? It looks kind of right. Kinda. Okay. Looks like you got a hole in your feet. No, my feet is over the hole. I don't know if anyone hides their taskbar, but does it just reset on you sometimes for those who use it? Troll face? Why are you troll facing? Okay. I must say this art is pretty good. Look, we got Kaka with the boned. Kaka taking a fat massive dookie. I the dog. Kaka in the bathtub. A 4-inch roach, massive by the way. A drain hole. Another hole. Another drain hole. A foot. A panty rolled up in a ball to cover the drain hole, and then a sock. I wish I could comms art from Kaka. I don't know how to draw guys. I don't know how to draw feminine features. You know? Meow. Me and Kaka comms. The only person that has called me so far is Gali-chan. Keep yawning, fuck. Me and Kaka comms white. Why are you putting white people? I swear I didn't put that. I don't hide my taskbar. It's always available for the world to see.
That.
My taskbar is translucent. Okay, so like time for eugenics or what? Am I supposed to play something else? I tried to comms. Kaka said fuck you, and I was like, what she said fuck me for? Oh, Overwatch in the year of 2026. Play a dog game. Hold on, I got the perfect dog game. I lied, I don't have a perfect dog game. I guess you can play Mugenics. They got the event going on. I'm grinding the quest right now. You said Roblox or Mugenics, so you pick. Could Roblox first and then Mugenics after. Just cause I like y'all. Like y'all, I guess. I just got a $3 refund from Good Smile. Bruh. Do you have a favorite character? I really like the girl from... The girl with the gray long hair. She's like emo. I guess it's like 28 Night Court. Why do you play Roblox when I'm at work? My fault. Yeah, I like her. Is that Bird Brain? Bird Brain. Is that Bird Brain? Bird Brain. Name an anime. Let me see. Can I put my balls on your jaw? Okay. What do I do? Just guess? So I'm just guessing any anime? It doesn't matter which one? Oh, name a Disney character. Aladdin? How do you spell Aladdin? Aladdin? Dumbo? Oh, really? That's cool. I did not know that, Anime-chan. I can't see. Oh, so we're supposed to name any. It doesn't matter. Okay. Guess I'll play the music still. Bruh. Mirabelle. Okay, this game kind of sucks, to be honest. Next. Your result. Dog. Let's see what they got for dogs. These are all AI. Holy. Bad dog. Puppy game? Hold on, about to be a dog. Oh, this is like the cat game. That's fucked up. They just copied it. That's it, I'm a dog. Move, motherfucker. Where's the chihuahuas? No chihuahuas? Let me emote. Bro, move! Move! Bro. Move! Peeky in the water? Bites you. Bites you. Bro. I'm laying down. I'm gonna lay down by the fire. Wow. I'm gonna dance. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is literally just a cat game. I got fleas. I got fleas. Oh, brother. I got fleas again? Any flea hammers? Oh. I'm gonna drink some water. Wow. Is this what it is to be a dog? Oh, thank you, TJ. Alright, next. What else game is there? Hold on, we can fight. Let me see. Oh. Wait, is this a bad game? Is this like dog boxing? I don't know if I should play this. I don't know. Yep. I mean, I guess all games kind of have boxing, right? That's it. Let's fucking fight. Who wants to fight me first? Come to me. How do I fight, though? Who's trying to let me sniff the ass? It's just like a sniff ass right now. Who's trying to come get the ass sniffed? By this. Okay, Peaky. Peaky, may I? May I sniff your ass? Yes or no? I'm gonna take that as a no. Can I sniff? Dogs be like, may I sniff your ass, please? With Riz. I just need to see where you're from. Yes or no? Ow, what the fuck? Ow, ow, what the fuck? He's fucking biting me. I just wanted to sniff your ass. Damn. Oh my god. Okay, look, listen, Anime-chan. We're gonna kill him, okay? Do you agree? Yes or no? Sniff my ass if you agree. Okay, let's go kill him. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where's Peaky, bro? Peaky. Ow, what the fuck? No, let's maul this guy. Yeah, get his ass, get his ass. Yeah, you better run, motherfucker. You see how you ran? Who that? Who's this? Oh, that's Anime-chan, okay. Yeah, we're the dogs. I'm the biggest dog. I'm the biggest dog. Family Guy funny moments. Wait, sniffing is it? Does this hurt you? Wait, sniffing hurts you? There's some bullshit. Okay, next. You know, these dog games aren't that bad, I gotta say. Next. Be a dog. No, I meant the games, Cowie, not being a dog. Cowie's not listening. Money. Hamster? Oh. Cowie jamming the fuck out. Is this just like a UGC obby? Shit. Am I being followed? Oh my god, I am. Bye! Huh? This is so sad. Can we get 5 gifted? I want to be a dog with caca, but instead I'm at work like being a chud. You know what? Just for you, Sinful. We could play one dog game next time, okay? What the fuck is this? 5 gifted. No, buy me something for my throne instead. Skip. Why am I getting this invite thingy? Skip that motherfucking Twitch. Skip. Is it? Is this the back rooms? We're just being chased by Pomni the dog with only UGC? Is that Peaky Pie Man? Peaky, watch out, bro. Peaky, look. Over there. Oh, it's stuck. Thank you, Koshi, of course. Is it you? Where is it? Oh, fuck, it was just stuck. Peaky! Oh, Lord. It's following Peaky, look. What? Now it's stuck again. Huh? Okay, next. Let me think. Pet race. Okay, let's see. That is not what I was promised. Oh, hell nah. Do not enter this game, guys. This is some clickbait. Ooh. Hi, Sage. How do I? Rough. I forgot to do it. Yeah. Why do all these pictures have AI, bro? Bruh. Bruh. Be quiet or die. Getcha, ya, ya, gaga. Let me try this one again. Guys, come on, guys. Come over here if you want to join. Like and subscribe. AI slop, yep. Rough. How are you guys enjoying the stream, though? Hopefully, you're enjoying it. You know, I hate on dogs, but they're not that bad. I do hate them, though. But they're not that bad. Now, cockroaches. Ooh. Skip. 10 out of 10 stream. Good stream. Okay, thank you. I was kind of worried this stream today. I don't know why. I was like, did plushies even like me anymore? I hope so. And then y'all came and I was like, hamburger. Where's Peaky? Peaky? Oh, there he is. Where's Anime-chan? I love it. I'm glad I was able to make it to the stream. It's made my day go from good to best. Wow! That guy got a spatter on his face. I definitely like Kaka. Eating Chipotle and watching Kaka. Oh, I know you about to shit after, and then you're gonna see Kaka IRL. Yup. Kaka got me smiling at work. Let me throw my game real quick. I wanna join. Also, I'm probably only gonna stream for like 2 hours today, just to let you guys know. Oh, wait. Oh, this way. What are we looking for? Oh, shit. Oh. I'm healing. Hold on. Oh. I think I'm stuck in here. Oh, bruh. Why did he do that? Run, motherfucker, run! Why is he just standing there, bro? Go! Okay. What is the goal of this game is my question. Are we just supposed to run? There has to be a goal, right? There's no goal, what's the point? Maybe one of us is the killer. Mexico? Kakadu had me with a big grin on my face. Sounds kind of scary, to be honest. Oh my god, the white guy is here. A key. Okay, there is a goal. The goal is to find the keys. And I found one. Here, I'll help you escape. Guys, the goal is to find the keys, by the way. I don't know if you know. What? Oh, Lord. Oh, fuck. A banana. I'm back from my shower. That was a long ass shower, damn. White people. Where's the other keys at? That was a long piss. What did you say about my brother? Okay. Oh, run! Who needs help? Oh. We did it! We did it! Wow. 8 people were saved. Let us go outside too. And then they appear. Uh-oh. Where are you going? Oh fuck, wrong way. So amazing. But I'm maxing right now. Okay, I'm done. How are y'all so fast? What the hell? I gotta start settling in for bed because I get up at 4:30 tomorrow to do it all over again. Okay, bye, Con. Have a nice have a nice night. Take care, meow. I mean, rough. Whatever. It's so hard. It's so hard not to meow. Bye. Oh, that guy is tripping. The exit is sealed by magic circle. Excuse me. Gojo. Okay, guys, find the keys, okay? Maybe the reason the guy's getting killed is because he wants to kill us. Maybe? I'll put music on. Oh. Okay. No one did burp? Question mark, question mark. Go on. How dare you skip beat? I wasn't really feeling it, to be honest. ¡We puta! Ah! Anime-chan, watch out, anime-chan. Oh. The banana. I knew. Hijo de puta! Ba, 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 ba. Oh, I use Spotify. I don't use Apple. What the fuck? Oh, I thought it stabbed me. Oh shit, there's nothing even here. You guys are silly. I already found it. There. Is there more? How many more do we need? I trust you to do burp. Exclamation point head pat. You like covers? I don't really like covers. Oh, we need one more. Bro, it's right here. Are y'all blind? Are y'all even looking? Ugh. My team is kind of useless, guys. Only cover I care for is Teto and Ado, and I love Ado. Ado is so cool. Ado. Oh, fuck. You look delicious. Me? Fuck. Yo, break the barrels, Vic. Break the barrels. Yeah. What on earth? Give me another level. Another one. Oh shit, we're trapped. What? Oh shit, watch out for the ball. Watch out. Careful. Oh shit. Oh. Didn't even move for me. This is fucked up. The only covers I fuck with are the caca covers from the Karaoke. Ugh, karaoke was so long ago. I remember I got a noise complaint. Yo, when these balls gonna die? There's some JJK ass music. Hold on, guys. I will be real quick. Why in the fuck are y'all screaming? Why in the fuck do I hear ow, ow? Bah.
What the hell?
Y'all straight tripping. I missed you. I was gone for like 10 minutes. Mission complete. Good job, guys. Good job. I'm proud of y'all. She's back. Hide the... What? I didn't pee. I was talking to your mama, bro. Why are you scattering? I already saw you. That was 10 minutes? Yeah, 10 minutes is long, huh? Your mama said that was long too. Yeah. All I need is 10 minutes. Yeah. What'd she say? She said, "A bomboclat." Chill. Chill. Okay. Meow. Who just died? Where's Anime-chan? Anime-chan, where are you? Why is this dog meowing? Because it was a request. The exit is not open. Anime-chan. We'll cook you into a tasty dish. Ha ha ha. Uh-oh. Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Oh shit. Careful, careful. Don't just run everywhere. It makes you not to hit us. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Bruh, 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 bruh. Oh lord. Hit it, hit it. Okay, next. Hi, Rally. Watch out, guys, watch out. Okay, you guys know the mechanics, I see. You're based. Yeah, we're pro. Me, Piki. Don't yet. I literally got out in a domain expansion. Everyone was gone and got left in the lava room. Aw, man. Kick it, kick it. Yeah, Piki! Oh, they took your clothes. Bumbleclot. Oh shit. They got him. Stop running! This motherfucker. Oh shit, my cabeza. Kick it, kick it. Yeah, one more. Fuck Gojo. I kept getting hit on the head. I'm supposed to run away. Bah. We did it. This is unbelievable. You are too strong. It's not Suga. Should have been like Kaka and tanked it. Let's go outside. I don't think we're free. We did it. Wow. Yeah, I was tanking it, bro. Oh, look. Damn. You do not gotta be dancing like that. That's crazy. Oh. Wow, Kaka the goat. On my screen, I just ascended into heaven. Is this actually the end? I kinda don't even believe it. I don't believe it. How is your mouth animated? I don't know. You saw that? Look. What the fuck? What's up with that? Alright, I'm gonna climb this ladder. Oh yeah, this is a laugh. What the mouth doing? It's singing the song, I think. This coin. Congratulations, your name will be remembered forever. Well done, hero. The true champion is you. Ah, me? Wow. Okay, next. What the fuck? Guys, I think I would eat Taco Bell. Survive the apple in Area 51. Okay. Who coming with me? Kawi-chan? Kawi, you're so white. You're so white. Yeah, I have this one. Hi, Pablo. Me when white. Alright, let's go, Kawi. It's just us two. Come on. Let's go. Kawi, click the button, Kawi. Kawi, click the button. Kawi, click the button, Kawi. Kawi, click the button. Okay. Okay. And come on. Let's open this one. How do we... Minecraft. Come on, Kawi. Come on. I found a cuchillo. Ooh. Did I cut you? My fault. It's got a little silly. Oh shit, the dog is here! Kawi, run! Kawi-chan. Click the button. Cock? Hi, cock. Oh, we have to find the code, Kawi. Kawi, find the code. Oh my god, there's 2 dogs. The dog got me with his apple. Oh no, don't let him do that, bro. Oh fuck. Oh, I didn't click to close the door. They're still chasing me. Fuck. I'll close the door. Can't get through. These noises making me tweak. Yeah, that's what happens. Where the fuck did you come from? Oh fuck. What if can I stab him? Bet. Okay. What's over here? Okay, maybe through here? You can't kill dogs. But why? Girl, if you don't stop following me... I don't know you. Only Piki and Kawi can follow me. Bro, fuck off. The back room's ass room. Okay. A whole lot of nothing. Are you wearing pants, my guy? Oh, that's Pablo. Oh, fuck the dog. Watch out. Watch out, watch out. Oh my god. Oh my god. The button. Ah! He's fucking biting me. my god, I'm trapped. Big bag, big pants. Okay. Have I found anything? Oh wait, we have to find the code. I forgot. Knee surgery? I don't think specifically it is. Oh my god, wait, hold on. Oop. Okay, sorry. They'd be like, who asked you? I was asking manager. I'm sorry. Oh my god. You know that the one employee that like is like a know-it-all? Ugh. 8274. Guys, the code's 8274. Hurry, hurry, run, run, run. 274. Fuck, I don't know how to leave. Where do I leave? Someone's talking mess. I'll get him. Where's the alpha emote, bro? Come on, guys. Come on. We gotta go over here. Come on, come on. Guys, hurry, hurry. Come back over here. Wait, no, this is in the way. Wait, where did I put the code again? Guys, where did I put the code? What's going on up here? Okay. Someone put the code already? I don't know. How the fuck? How the fuck are we supposed to fit through here? Is that even possible? Oh. Guys, right up the code. I could have sworn I just saw it. I still don't see the dogs anymore. 15 to 20 pallets tomorrow. What? Oh my god, Kai, hurry. Kai, watch out. Kai! Apúrate, Kai. Kai, te moriste. Kai-chan. どうして? Kai? Gulp. Where'd you go? There's a door with the code. Go to it. They got her. Nihongo. Watashi wa kaka desu? Eto? Je m'appelle Yessica. Tu? Tu? Okay, she's cooking. I'm waiting for Kaiichi. What do you want to drink? What? Huh? I'm overthinking! Oh my god. Okay. Kawi, where's Kawi? Kawi? Boing. Boing. We are fighting the dogs. What the fuck do you mean you're fighting the dogs, bro? What? That's it? How are you fighting the dogs? With a knife? Slug, what are you doing? Kaka out here escaping and they are revolution. Can't come in here. Naughty. Naughty. Okay, next. That game was silly. Bye. Cute. Ooh. Okay. Hi, Jean. Weren't you here earlier? Am I tripping? I thought my phone froze. Why? Because I stopped talking? Now? Guys, what if I end stream in 10 minutes? What should we do for 10 minutes, guys? I said it was only a 2-hour stream. Okay, what would you do if I end stream, like, in 10 minutes, and then I came back in, like, an hour? What would you do? What would you do? I would flip out. Oh. Go on and flip. Oh, hell nah. I will wait 1 hour. That's a real one right there. That's a real one. Now we'll watch YouTube. I have the food coming. Horrors from Hispanic TV. Ooh, Blitz has to go to sleep soon. He has work tomorrow. Ooh. Oh. Go on, Blitz. Horrors. Horrors. I have work too, but I'll stay up. Guys, don't worry. How did you know that? Blitz. Blitz be like, yeah, I only work days and then I have weekends off. Blitz, how did you know I work tomorrow on a work day, on a weekday? What the fuck?
2009, one of the most disturbing pieces of...
Okay. I don't know what this is, by the way, so this is a blind watch.
On November 18,
How the hell?
2009, one of the most disturbing pieces of Hispanic
Is
television
it too loud?
would
Let me know.
resurface online. A YouTube video titled Paranormal The Curse Snow White Amusement Park Veracruz claims to contain a lost segment from Extra Normal, one of the most famous paranormal shows in Mexico. But this episode was unlike anything the show had ever aired.
I've never seen this before.
A la base de operaciones de Extra Normal llegaron estas impresionantes imágenes captadas en un parque de diversiones en el
They got
puerto de
captions,
Veracruz.
okay? So you can understand it.
En este video, cuyo autor prefirió mantenerse en el anonimato, se puede apreciar el momento exacto en el que esta figura pareciera cerrar sus ojos como si cobrara vida frente a la cámara.
I'm looking.
The footage begins with a
No
man filming
mames.
inside Magic Kingdom, a small Disney-inspired amusement
Hi,
park in
Bumpkin.
Boca del Rio, Veracruz. He walks
Translate.
among the
There's
statues
captions, bro.
scattered
Can you
throughout the
read?
park. Snow White,
Meow.
the dwarves,
Ruff.
and several fairy tale characters. Everything seems normal until the camera turns towards the statue of the princess. Just for a split second, barely long enough to process, the statue blinks. Its eyelids lower and rise again, as if it's looking straight into the lens. The man's reaction is instant. He panics, stumbles back, and sprints out of frame. And right there, that moment was what many viewers still call one of the most terrifying clips to ever broadcast on Hispanic TV. For anyone who didn't grow up in a Hispanic household, Extra Normal was essentially the Latin American version of Ghost Adventures, long before ghost hunting was trendy. It premiered in the early 2000s and quickly became a staple of late-night Mexican TV. Every Sunday, families tuned in to watch investigators,
I never saw this
psychics,
show.
and reporters explore abandoned hospitals,
Me hice
haunted
caca.
homes, legends of witches, demons, and ghosts,
You did, Sinful?
supernatural folklore from all across Mexico. To this day,
Ooh.
clips from the show
I remember the
circulate
gnome
all
one.
over YouTube, TikTok, and Facebook. For a generation of kids, it was
Can
their
y'all
first
hear it okay?
exposure to horror, and many never forget it. However, not everyone believes
I turned
the
my lights
blinking
off.
statue was
Ooh.
real.
Get your
Even
toilet
fans of
ready.
the show admits, Extra Normal was known for staging moments. The blinking effects could be a simple edit, viewer-submitted footage was barely
Okay.
verified, and the show relied
My
heavily
stepdad.
on dramatic storytelling to keep ratings
Evil
high.
ass
It's also
stepdads.
possible the man who recorded the clip edited it himself before sending it in, and the episode's original broadcast seems
Ooh,
to be
it's 11
lost.
o'clock.
Only
Ooh.
low-quality, unofficial
Almost.
uploads
Ooh.
still exist today, with no official archive confirming its authenticity. But
is that
there's
skull?
other possibilities. Magic Kingdom has multiple videos online showing statues moving, shifting positions, or following passerby with their eyes. Whether these were glitches, illusions, or something paranormal, no one knows. Real or fake, the footage remains one of the most iconic mysteries in Hispanic TV history. 17 years later, the mystery still remains. On April 9th, 2008, a strange clip resurfaced on YouTube under the title Ghost in Mexico, La Bruja de Monterrey. But this wasn't just another blurry paranormal video. This was a segment from Premier Impacto, one of the most infamous and sensational news programs in Spanish-language television. For years, Premier Impacto was known across Mexico, Central America, and the US Latino community for its dramatic reports, real crimes, tragedies, supernatural events, and the bizarre. Every evening, living rooms fell silent as the show presented what felt like a highlight reel of Latin America's darkest stories. And in 2004, the show aired one of its most disturbing ones.
Los habitantes de una ciudad están atemorizados ante lo que parece ser el ataque de unos extraños seres que muchos aseguran son parecidos a brujas. Desde México, Alejandro Mendoza tiene los impactantes testimonios.
Este objeto que flota sobre un cerro fue captado por un grupo de videoaficionados. La difusión de estas imágenes causaron gran conmoción.
Fue realmente una suerte que nos tocara en ese momento estar presentes y que hubiera dos cámaras en ese momento también.
Tras revisar una y otra vez el video, Jerónimo junto a los integrantes del OVNI Club Nuevo León comenzaron a notar que aquella mancha flotante lucía como una persona encorvada que vestía una túnica con capucha puntiaguda. Incluso hubo quien aseguró que parecía volar sobre una escoba. Así llegaron a una primera conclusión: tal vez aquello era una bruja.
The segment opens with shaky footage recorded on a hillside in Monterrey. A strange, dark shape floats across the mountains, an object hovering slightly, drifting against the wind. To the untrained eye, it looks nothing more than a smudge in the sky, but then the camera zooms in. The smudge suddenly resembles the outline of a person, a figure hunched over, wearing a long cloak and what looks eerily like a pointed hood. Locals immediately recognized what they believed it to be, La Bruja, a witch. The clip sent shockwaves through Monterrey. Soon, a well-known well-known group of UFO enthusiasts analyzed the footage frame by frame. They claimed the figure looked like it was riding something, possibly even a broom. To them, this
It was writing your mom. It was writing your mom. It was writing your mom.
wasn't a drone or a balloon, it was something alive. But the story didn't end there. During the segment,
Also, yeah, I'm
police
eating
officer
already.
steps forward with a trembling voice. He explains that while guarding a lot near the local cemetery, he saw two flying beings pass
Sorry.
overhead. Both were dressed in black, covered in feathers, and had long claws. 2 years earlier, another
Thank you.
officer,
Okay, now I'm mute for
Leonardo, had made a
while I
nearly
eat, okay?
identical claim. He was found unconscious
That way we can
and
also
shaking,
listen.
telling paramedics that a witch had attacked in midair. Even more unsettling, the description he gave matched the hovering figure seen on camera. Eyes large, cloaked, no broom, just drifting and watching. Medical tests were later performed on both officers. No drugs, no hallucinations, no clear explanation. Monterey has long been tied to stories of brujas, witches that stalk mountaintops, cemeteries, and rural highways. In Mexican folklore, brujas can take many
Oh my
forms.
God.
Human
I got Taco Bell, okay? Chill. Watch the video.
like silhouettes, birds or beasts, floating black masses, women with long cloaks and glowing eyes. Sightings in northern Mexico go back decades, and many locals still consider certain mountains witch territory. To them, the footage wasn't surprising, it was confirmation. However, skeptics proposed another theory. The object's stiff
You got Taco
movement
Bell
and
too?
odd shape suggested it could have been a misidentified drone, balloon,
I got
or
a
paraglider, or even just an
fries
edited clip.
and
Premier
one
Impacto
cantina
often
taco.
amplified
The best
paranormal
combo.
stories for dramatic
Yummy.
effect, and many
Yummy.
believe the segment was exaggerated, if not entirely staged for
I think the dust of
viewership.
the fries
Yet,
making me
despite the
sneeze, though.
skepticism, the footage remains one of the most iconic moments in Hispanic television. Segments like this is why Premier Impacto became so infamous. For decades, the show delivered some of the most disturbing stories on Hispanic TV. It terrified children, fascinated adults, and kept families glued to the screen. In many Hispanic households, especially in the 90s to early 2000s, Premier Impacto was unavoidable. Its visuals were intense, its stories dramatic, and its tone unapologetically dark. To this day, countless viewers still remember hiding behind furniture while their parents watched. Whether these segments were exaggerations, misunderstood events, or full production designed for ratings, they remain some of the most chilling pieces of broadcast television in Latin American history. Even now, almost 2 decades later, the truth remains unknown. On April 25th, 2014, a video titled "A Ghost in the Tigre Match" began circulating across YouTube. At first glance, it looked like nothing more than a normal soccer match between the strongest and Defensor Sporting. But then, people noticed something very strange.
Es correcto, ningún amonestado.
Sacará el arquero, le pega fuerte a la pelota. Vaca, se termina el encuentro de ida, octavo de final, Copa Bristol Libertadores.
What the fuck?
Domina Solís.
As the commenters analyzed the match, a dark figure darted across the stadium stands, moving impossibly fast. The shape slipped through the rows of seated fans, passed behind them, then vanished deeper into the crowd, all without slowing down. To viewers who saw the clip live, especially on low-quality streams, it didn't look human. It looks like a shadow, a silhouette. Something that shouldn't exist. The broadcast announcer even addresses it on air, a ghost watching the match. Within hours, the clip spread across social media, WhatsApp, and Latin American news websites. People shared it with captions like "Demon captured on video" and "Bruja in the stadium." For some, it was proof of the supernatural. For others, it was a terrifying mystery waiting to be solved. In the original broadcast, the figure appears as a thin black blur. It seems to phase through metal railings and through groups of fans, passing directly behind them but remaining perfectly visible, like a shadow sliding across the stadium. Its speed was unsettling, its movement was unnatural, and that's why thousands of viewers believed they were witnessing a demon, a ghost, or maybe even a witch. In a region where folklore runs deep, and where stories of shadows in the mountains or spirits, the footage hit a nerve. People weren't just watching a soccer match, they were watching something unexplainable, or at least something that seemed unexplainable. A few days later, Bolivian television decided to dig into the clip. A sports program called Super Sports 365 compared different broadcasts of the same match, including a high-resolution recording, and instantly the mystery fell apart. In the HD footage, the ghost was clearly a a man running down a staircase in the stands. He was simply moving one layer lower than the seated fans, creating the illusion that he was passing through their bodies. Because the Fox Sports broadcast was low resolution, the dark figure blended with the shadows behind him. The frame rate, distance, and compression made his movement look jarring, almost supernatural. When shown side by side, the comparison is obvious. The ghost never existed. It was just a fan sprinting to another section of the stadium. Even after being debunked, the video remains deeply unsettling, because in those few seconds in that grainy footage, the figure looks completely unnatural. If you were watching the match live on a poor quality stream and saw a shadow gliding through the stadium at impossible speeds, your minds would fill in the
It's
rest.
okay,
And in
Sinful.
much of
We be
Latin
stimming.
America, it filled it with demons,
Also,
witches,
thanks.
or spirits.
My ears are real.
Especially
Meow.
given the
I mean,
cultural
Ruff.
weight of these stories. It didn't matter that the mystery was solved, the first impression was powerful enough to stick. Even after the truth is explained, the fear captured in the original broadcast stays with you. And that fleeting shadow in the stands, real or not, remains one of the most unsettling moments in live Hispanic television. On April 1st, 2020, right at 3 a.m., one of Mexico's most
Did he just say Baca? Did you hear that?
moments in live Hispanic television.
Did you hear it?
The most unsettling moments in live Hispanic television. On April 1st, 2020, right at 3 a.m., one of Mexico's most popular TV channels, Canal 5, suddenly posted something that no one could explain. A network known for kids programming, cartoons, and family-friendly shows uploaded a series of disturbing, nightmare-like videos to their official Twitter accounts. Just pure uncanny strangeness in the middle of the night.
Munch, munch, time for a munch, crunch, crunch, munch, munch, crunch, crunch, munchy, munchy, crunchy, crunchy.
The first clip that went viral was the now infamous Red Man video. A distorted humanoid figure, tinted blood red, leans towards the camera and repeats in a glitchy voice, "Time for lunch, munch munch, crunch crunch, munchy munchy, crunchy crunchy." It looks like something pulled straight out of a lost Adult Swim segment. Warped, uncanny, and absolutely not something you'd expect from a children's TV network. And then more posts came. More clips, more unsettling fragments, all appearing between 2 and 3 a.m. and all deleted by sunrise. People who happened to be awake captured what they could before the posts were wiped.
You like them?
Okay, I'm fucking scared. Hello? Emo, I'm so fucking This is what I see when I open my eyes at 3 in the morning.
To understand why this freaked out so many people, you have to know what Canal 5 is. It's been around since the 1950s, a household name for kids across Mexico and Latin America. Afternoons filled with cartoons, morning shows, sitcoms, Nickelodeon reruns. Canal 5 is the kind of channel parents let their kids watch alone because it's safe. So the idea of this network at 3 a.m. posting content that looks like it came from the dark corners of the early internets, that's what made it feel so unsettling. People didn't know if Canal 5 was hacked, if someone inside the company went rogue, or if something much stranger was going on. During the pandemic, everyone was glued to their phones.
Never mind,
so when
Pablo
these
took
posts
it.
started
My fault.
circulating, the panic spreaded instantly across the Hispanic internets. The clips posted by Canal 5 were not random. They were distorted faces, uncanny animations, old internet weirdcore videos. Every post followed the same ritual. Uploaded between 2 and 3 a.m., no caption or explanation, deleted before morning, and no official statement afterward. It was like someone was intentionally posting when no one was watching, hoping the videos would disappear before anyone noticed. After digging into it myself, the situation becomes much clearer. The videos weren't original Canal 5 creations. They were old internet clips re-uploaded onto the channel's Twitter. The timing and quick deletions suggest someone inside the company was posting without authorization. There's no evidence of a hack, and during lockdown, any strange activity spread twice as fast. My personal conclusion, this was most likely a weird prank or a failed attempt at viral marketing by someone working at Canal 5's local local social media team, a stunt that went too far. And because the posts happened during the pandemic when everyone was online, bored and anxious, the reaction was explosive. People genuinely panicked, kids saw it, parents complained, and Canal 5 stayed silent. To this day, they've never officially explained it, and that silence is what kept the mystery alive. Even though we now know the videos were just old, creepy clips from the internet, the way Canal 5 handled the situation is what made it obscure. What should have been a small prank turned into one of the most unsettling internet mysteries in Latin America. Before Canal 5's strange 3 a.m. clips in the 2020s, its darkest and most unsettling mystery actually began 2 decades earlier. In 2001, Mexico's Canal 5 aired a short community service segment called Community Service, a broadcast meant to show the names and photos of missing people. It wasn't unusual, it aired often, but one particular image would become one of the most infamous pieces of analog horror.
What the fuck? This was Canal 5? Dude, that picture! Have you guys seen it before?
This is the broadcast of Selena Delgado Lopez.
Oh my god.
Canal 5, al servicio de la comunidad. Pedimos ayuda
It's
para
so
localizar a
scary.
Víctor Gama
But that's a
Taveras,
missing
20 años
person.
de edad. Se ignora su paradero desde el 28 de mayo del año 2000. Esteban Mendoza Juárez, de 24 años, se ignora su paradero desde el 29 de abril. Va en compañía del menor Víctor Daniel Mendoza Rodríguez. Cristian Vélez Zamudio, informe a los teléfonos de Canal 5. Selene Delgado López, de 18 años, se extravió el 22 de abril
Oh, look, that's her.
en la delegación Álvaro Obregón. Pamela Martínez Moreno, de 14 años, desapareció el 15 de mayo.
The broadcast looks simple, a still photograph, a name, and the word missing. But people who saw it at the time say the moment felt wrong. Selena's face is strangely generic, almost too generic. Her expression doesn't change, her eyes don't move. Yet something about the photo feels disturbingly lifelike and inhuman at the same time. Combine that with Canal 5's fuzzy analog quality in the early 2000s, and suddenly you get a moment burned into the childhood of anyone who saw it live. Back then, Canal 5 aired shows aimed at children, cartoons, sitcoms, anime, and the community service announcements would interrupt programming without warning. So imagine being a kid watching your show and suddenly a still, uncanny face fills the screen. Silent, motionless, human, but not quite. That's what created the legend. Canal 5 often showed missing persons announcements as a form of community assistance. Most entries included the person's age, the date they vanished, the location, a short description, and sometimes details about clothing or last sightings. But Selena's card stood out for one reason. She had almost no information.
Cowie, I've seen it, and that's horrifying how many people actually go missing in a day or even in a week, and the police can't do anything. Like they literally can't do anything at all. They just disappear without a trace.
No details, no
Yeah, it's so
background,
sad.
just her name, age, 18, and the area of her disappearance. Alvaro Obregón, Mexico City. This lack of detail made her stand out like a glitch in the system. People described feeling uneasy the moment her picture appeared, and that feeling is what fueled the rumors that followed. Over the years, stories began spreading online, that the TV would freeze whenever her photo appeared, that Canal 5 would glitch or distort during her segments, that the spirit of Selena haunted the broadcasts, and later, more extreme ideas, like claims her face looked digitally generated long before AI became common. Some people even believed that Selena wasn't real, that she was a fabricated girl inserted into the missing persons lineup for unknown reasons. Others said the lack of information was proof that no real police report ever existed. And then came the more disturbing rumors, that every copy of the broadcast online looked slightly different, that Canal 5 kept re-airing her photo for years without updating her status, and that the channel never explained who submitted her case in the first place. All of these statements, the uncanny photo, the missing details, the timing, the random interruptions, created the foundation of the modern Canal 5 mystery. Eventually, people online began investigating, and buried deep in old Spanish language internet corners, some real information surfaced. One obscure blog post page compiled pieces that almost no one had seen before. Her sister was named Laura Delgado. She disappeared in Delegación. A phone number connected to her case once belonged to a local corner store. The store owner received a mysterious phone call about her but never revealed details. Selena came from a low-income household. A better quality version of her photo was printed in old physical media, now nearly impossible to find. A secret research blog from 2006 had over 20 entries investigating her case. all unindexed, locked behind limited access. The 2006 blog allegedly included unverified claims. Selena disappeared in the morning. She may have had a stalker living nearby. Her father died when she was young. Her mother did laundry for others to survive. And the most surprising claim, Selena may have left voluntarily. Whether any of these are true is unknown. The sources are fragmented, old, and often impossible to verify, but they were enough to cause speculation for years. Some people online compared Selena's face to a composite police sketch, even noting similarities to unrelated criminal composites from the late 90s. Others argued that the photo looks too symmetrical, too smooth, too expressionless, almost like an early attempt at AI, but the truth is simpler. In the early 2000s, poor families often had only one low-quality photo of their missing loved one. Cheap cameras, low resolution, and Canal 5 signal quality made the image look uncanny. It wasn't AI, it was poverty and analog distortion, but the effect, the fear created, still real. After researching the broadcast, the blog posts, the rumors, the missing archives, and the analog history of Canal 5, here's the explanation that makes the most sense. Selena Delgado was very likely a real missing girl. Her lack of details matches the reality of early 2000s Mexico, where thousands of disappearances went unreported or poorly
This
documented.
is very true.
The unsettling photo wasn't intentional. Low-quality cameras, poor lighting, and the VHS distortion created that uncanny effect. The glitching stories are probably a mix of childhood memories and analog TV issues. Anyone who watched old cable knows how easily channels froze or distorted. The reason her case became an urban legend is because she stood out. One generic face, one frozen expression, one missing teen whose story never had closure. When something unexplained appears in a place meant to be safe, especially during childhood, it leaves a mark. But the deepest part of the mystery remains unsolved. No one knows what truly happened to Selena Delgado. No official police records survive, no family statements, just one still image, and a broadcast that frightens an entire generation. The emptiness, the lack of answers is what kept this legend alive for over 20 years, solidifying itself as one of the most disturbing horrors from Hispanic TV. By the early to mid-2010s, Alarma TV had one of the most infamous shows on Hispanic television, a late-night broadcast that millions watched and millions more accidentally stumbled onto. It was supposed to be a crime reporting news show, but what viewers got was something entirely different.
Esto es Alarma TV.
Hola, hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo les va? Feliz noche. Muchísimas gracias por sintonizar Alarma TV.
Así es, bienvenidos. Historias el día de hoy muy interesantes, ¿no es así?
Sí, señor, muy interesantes, pero también polémicas, porque hay una historia que a mí me tiene muy enojada el día de hoy. Es que unas madres salvajes haciendo yoga con sus bebés de una manera, pero terrible, hombre.
También un hombre muy fuerte y valiente con un pitón enorme.
Uy, eso sí.
Pónganse cómodos. Iniciemos.
Vamos a comenzar el día de hoy con uno de los actos más salvajes jamás registrados en una cárcel.
The clip you just watched, Alarma TV, abruptly cuts to a man in another person's ear, completely unblurred and no warning, and immediately continues on to the next news story, as if nothing unusual had happened. That was Alarma TV's reputation, shocking, abrupt, and deeply unsettling. What made it worse was its airtime. Alarma TV didn't always run at midnight. Sometimes it aired in the afternoon, sometimes right after children's programming.
What?
Anyone, including kids, could accidentally switch the channel and see things no one should ever have to watch. And this wasn't exaggeration or rumor. People who grew up with the show still talk about it today. A user from Reddit said, "When I was younger, like 12 or 13, I was up late one night messing around on my phone. I paused to look at the TV and saw SBT showing a Mexican program where there was straight up a kid decapitated by a satanic cult in some province in Mexico. And right after that, a video of people killed by a cartel. It was
What
a
the
program
fuck?
kind of like a news show. And it was super weird to see the presenter being all professional while there were literally people uncensored on the screen. That's the kind of impact Alarma TV left on viewers. Not suspense, not storytelling, just raw horror. Broadcast casually, sometimes while families were eating dinner. Alarma TV originated from the notorious Mexican tabloid Alarma, known for printing graphic crime scenes since the 1960s. The TV version followed the same formula. Real crime scene footage, accidents and aftermaths, disturbing reports from across Latin America, presented with
Bruh.
a calm, almost emotionless tone. And despite the backlash, the show became extremely popular. It was talked about on buses, in markets, at school. Everyone knew someone who had seen that one episode, but controversy followed it everywhere. Parents protested its air schedule, media critics accused it of exploiting violence, officials questioned how this could legally
think it was
air.
mostly, like,
Still, Alarma TV
Hispanic
stayed on
shows that
air
would do
for
that. I don't know
years.
why,
You can still
though.
find full episodes online, but you shouldn't. Even with content warnings, even knowing what's coming, the footage remains deeply disturbing. Alarma TV didn't rely on the paranormal or analog horror editing. The horror came from reality itself, shown with the same tone as daily weather reports. And that, more than anything, made it unforgettable. Alarma TV remains one of the most disturbing programs to ever air on Hispanic television. On August 4th, 2009, a young woman named Gabriela Rico Jimenez appeared on Mexican television. She was standing outside the Fiesta Inn in Monterrey, rambling, frantic, and terrified. Her shirt was ripped, her voice was shaking as she shouted names of powerful politicians, businessmen, and accusations no one expected to hear on live TV.
Why my phone at 3%? You're using it? Obvia! Oh, I think I've heard of this woman. I've never seen the video, though. Ooh. They're eating human? Yeah, I think she went missing after she said this too. I feel like I heard that.
Gabriela talks about being imprisoned by wealthy people, high-level murders, and claims of cannibalism among the elites. During her outburst, police approached, restrained her, and escorted her away. That broadcast would become the last time anyone saw her publicly, and that's how the mystery began. Shortly after the clip aired, blogs began to circulate a shocking claim. Gabriela Rico wasn't just a random woman, she was a famous Mexican model. Runway shows in Paris and New York, magazine covers, high-profile events. But here's where things start to feel strange. If you search her name online, there's nothing. No portfolio, no modeling credits, no runway photos, not a single archived magazine cover. It was as if her entire career had been wiped clean off the internet. If she was truly a model, why erase every trace? Why did the news not mention her status at all? Why did no fashion agency ever acknowledge knowing
They probably
her?
thought she was just crazy.
Gabriela drops names.
Or like tripping or something.
Names. Most notably Carlos Slim, who at the time was the richest man in the world. She accuses multiple people of murder. She claims she had been taken to a police station and mocked. People were being killed, elites were eating human flesh, and that she had escaped some kind of hidden operation. Then she was taken away by police and the clip abruptly ends. Reddit threads, Spanish forums, conspiracy blogs, everyone wanted answers, and the theories only got darker. One Reddit user wrote, "I had this co-worker, Dominican woman, who was obsessed with Los Satanicos, a cannibal cult that she claims operated in broad daylight in most Mexican
You just got a
small
motorcycle, go
towns.
sell
According
it,
to her, they
and
were
then
some
buy a new
kind of
iPhone."
voodoo church who made human sacrifices and trafficked
Yeah, never seen it again,
people.
it's
She would
crazy.
talk about them all the time in casual conversation, like at least once per shift. Stories like these, exaggerated or not, gave Gabriela's cannibalism claims a horrifying cultural context, because cannibal lore in Mexico runs deep. Historically, certain pre-Hispanic groups, like some Aztec warrior groups, practiced symbolic ritual cannibalism, usually in highly specific ceremonial circumstances. This wasn't cult activity, but religious ritual, and it ended centuries ago. In modern times, however, tales of brujos, nahuales, and satanic cults became popular in rural legends. Stories of secret groups eating flesh or stealing children were told as cautionary tales, not documented reality. These legends still circulate today, especially in small towns, giving Gabriela's claims a disturbing mythology-like truth, even if the truth is far less fantastical, because not everyone believed her story. One Reddit user bluntly said, said, reading about this lady makes me think it was genuinely just a lady having a psychotic episode. There's literally nothing about her on the internet other than this incident, which does not suggest she was a supermodel. Don't get me wrong, I wouldn't put it past them, but this seems like actual schizo stuff. And honestly, when you look at the evidence, this explanation becomes harder to dismiss. When I analyzed the original transcript and broke down the timeline, a much clearer picture appeared. No credible source ever proved she was a model. No fashion agency ever acknowledged her. No runway archives list her name. The original broadcast introduced her simply as a young woman, not a public figure, and the erased model career rumor seems to have been started with one sensationalized blog, then spread unchecked. But the biggest discovery came years later. In 2017, a Mexican news outlet reported finding a 29-year-old woman named Gabriela Rico Jimenez wandering the streets at dawn. Confused and unable to remember where she lived, she was taken to social services. The name matches, the age matches, the mental state matches. Even a professional face comparison tool found a very high probability that she was the same woman from 2009. If that's true, then Gabriela didn't disappear, she didn't get silenced, she wasn't part of some cult expose. She was simply a woman suffering a severe mental health episode, whose breakdown happened to be televised. Here's the truth based on everything we know. Gabriela likely was not a model, her accusations were almost certainly delusions, her disappearance wasn't a cover-up, she simply lived outside the public eye, and the 2017 report strongly suggests she survived. But here's the unsettling part. Even with all the evidence, the broadcast is still deeply disturbing. Her fear looked real, her panic felt real, and her insistence that powerful people were watching her had a chilling intensity that sticks with you. And the truth, we will never know everything that happened to Gabriela Rico Jimenez.
What if they
In
had something to do
2006,
with
during the
her
broadcast
losing
of
her
the
memory,
Play of the
though?
World Cup, a
What
massive
if?
World Cup special shown across Mexico, something aired that many viewers still describe as one of the most disturbing live moments ever captured on Hispanic television. The Play of the World Cup was Televisa's flagship World Cup analysis show. It featured comedians,
World
sportscasters,
Cup,
athletes, and
World
celebrity guests. It was
Cup.
upbeat, fun, and watched by millions of families every week. Eugenio Derbez, already one of the most beloved comedic actors in Mexico, was a recurring guest. By this time, he had already starred in iconic shows. He was known as a jokester, someone who could take any awkward moment and turn it into comedy. So when producers brought on Tony
Unafraid Halo?
Camo, a
Think you can
Spanish
follow?
hypnotist and mentalist, everyone expected something funny, silly, and harmless. Nobody expected what actually happens.
Tratándose de alguien con tantas expresiones, con tantas personalidades. Adelante, Tony. Es todo tuyo.
Una cucharada de su propia sopa.
Sí, ya le tocaba una.
No, pero lo que coinciden todos es que todos me dicen, por favor, trátame bien, trátame bien.
Sí, es que da nervio.
No. Bueno, la pregunta importante. No se puede hipnotizar a alguien en contra de su voluntad, en contra de sus principios. Yo dejo bien claro que ya antes tuve la oportunidad de hipnotizar a Eugenio en un show. Y
I've never seen this before.
aquí, antes de comenzar, pues he estado con él un tiempo para que el proceso sea mucho más fácil y más rápido. Pero mi pregunta siempre queda ahí. ¿Estás dispuesto? No puedo hipnotizarte si no te dejas. ¿Estás dispuesto a todo?
Sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Pero nervioso, ¿verdad?
Muy.
Sí. Bueno, ahí vamos, ¿de acuerdo?
Si quieres los dejamos solos.
No. Ahí vamos.
Para que estén más tranquilos.
No, participen, es mucho más
muy
bonito.
bien.
¿De acuerdo? Duerme. Ahora 3. Duerme, tienes sueño. Duerme profundamente. Muy profundamente.
No se va a pegar aquí.
Muy profundamente. Ahora sigue dormido, porque cuando yo cuente 3, Eugenio, tú vas a despertar. Y cuando despiertes, tú no vas a tener la edad que tiene. Tú vas a tener, por ejemplo, 15 años. Por lo tanto, aún no has comenzado a hacer tu vida artística. Es más, cuando despierte, tú vas a tener miedo a salir en televisión. Tienes miedo escénico, no te vas a atrever, te da vergüenza, te da timidez, no eres capaz. Voy a contar 3 y vas a despertar. Usted, venga para acá. Venga usted para acá. Usted, venga. ¿Usted cómo se llama?
Eugenio.
Venga para acá.
No,
Sí,
yo no.
ayúdeme.
Ayúdenos.
Venga,
No.
Usted, trátame para acá. Venga para acá. Usted, póngase aquí. Póngase aquí. La cámara va a estar ahí. ¿De acuerdo? Perdón que me pase por delante. Nosotros nos ponemos aquí. Usted comienza. Un chiste, el que usted quiera. ¿De acuerdo? ¿Está usted o no?
No, yo prefiero no hacerlo.
No, usted quédese aquí.
yo prefiero no hacerlo, por favor.
He actually looks scared. Is he a good actor or?
No.
Es que me va a salir muy mal, me va a salir mal.
No se preocupe. Grabamos ya, señor, el conteo, por favor.
Vamos, 3, 2, 1.
le dice, hay luz allá arriba y
¿Qué le dijo?
Le dice, hay luz allá.
Nervioso. ¿Qué le dice? Que estamos en directo. Ándale.
¿Qué pasó?
What's happening?
¿Cómo va? Al final del chiste, Eugenio.
Bruh.
¿Se te olvidó?
Está llorando, mira todas las lágrimas ahí.
Tony Camo hypnotized Eugenio Derbez, telling him to behave as if he were 8 years old, explaining that Derbez had been very shy as a child. When Derbez tried to tell a simple
Hey,
joke
he
under
said 15.
hypnosis, he completely broke down. He lowered his head, covered
Wait, what did he say? Hold on.
if he were 8 years old, explaining that Derbez had been very shy as a child. When Derbez tried to tell a simple joke under hypnosis, he completely broke down. He lowered his head, covered his face like a terrified child, and then, in full view of the cameras, he wet himself. Hosts and colleagues rushed to comfort him as if he were a small child. His breathing was erratic, his hands trembled. He seemed unable to look at anyone or speak. Even when soccer legend Hugo Sanchez appeared as a surprise guest, Derbez, still in trance, looked completely overwhelmed. Then the show cut to commercial, and nobody knew what to make of it. I've watched the clip over and over, and
That's
from what I
weird.
saw, this didn't look like a staged act. His body language
gotta keep it
screamed
together.
real panic. The people around him weren't laughing. They were tense, confused, uncomfortable.
Yeah, it seemed kinda
and Derbez
serious.
himself never joked about this afterward. At the same time, he is an actor, a brilliant one. So
Yeah.
could it have been a performance? Maybe. But if it was,
I wonder if someone would ask him what happened on the show, like today, what would he say?
it was one of the most convincing, disturbing performances I've ever seen. Hypnosis, especially in stage settings, can sometimes trigger emotional regression or panic attacks. I think it's entirely possible that Tony Camo pushed him into a state that Derbez couldn't control, emotionally or physically. But there's always the question, was it real or was it cleverly staged for TV? Even knowing hypnosis can have real effects, the sight of someone so famous and beloved losing control like that, it's unsettling. Was Eugenio Derbez genuinely hypnotized, stripped of control, and traumatized on live TV? Or was it a perfectly performed act designed to shock millions and boost ratings? We may never know. All I know is that real or fake is by far one of the most disturbing and uncomfortable moments ever broadcast on Hispanic television.
Es todo tuyo.
After talking to people in my family, I'm certain that these were the richest horrors to leave Hispanic
Well, shit. That was scary. Momonga. Okay. Yeah. I like watching old scary videos. The fuck is this? This song is banger. Kaka channel? Oh, I got one. YessicaTuber at yessicatuber.com. Wait, YouTube. YouTube.com/Yessica. Yeah. A cozy game? What? Let me see.
Cozy games are kinda in their flop era from straight up scams
that involved scamming over 42,000 backers while currently dodging multiple
Puff Pals? Why do I feel like I've heard of Puff Pals before? Sounds kind of familiar.
lawsuits.
To games loaded with NFTs.
There basically is very little mention that this is a blockchain NFT game.
And of course, the rampant payola.
They called me a shill.
I think it's safe to say Cozy Games
That
are
was
definitely
chat.
going through it. But when the brand new life simulation game Heartopia was released a couple months ago, Cozy Gamers were filled with hope. Perhaps Heartopia was one of the good ones. This game was actually really
Heartopia has controversy? Controversy?
hyped leading up to
Did
its
Blitz go to
release.
sleep?
Oh my god, you can
Oh no, he didn't. He didn't.
in the kitchen.
Okay. The Cozy content creators were quick to get their bag, and they made a ton of sponsored videos for Heartopia leading up to its release.
This is Heartopia.
There's something about doing chores in a cozy game that just makes me really happy.
If you want to try Heartopia out yourself, head to the link in my bio.
And the best part, it's free to play.
Deadass, how is it always the exact same people? I don't want to say their industry plants, but
I'm gonna recommend the most.
I know you didn't go to sleep because you chatted. I looked at the top of the chat. The last thing you said was, no, not yet. I can't laugh now. I gotta keep it together. Yeah.
Dog shit game.
their industry plants. Somehow, Heartopia even snagged a legend in the life sim space to promote their game.
Okay, you know I love building.
Me when I watch Kakano clip through the bleachers of a stadium. What the fuck are you talking about, my guy?
Games, and there's this new one called Heartopia that I am so excited about. It's coming out soon and it looks so adorable and like it's gonna be so much fun. I feel like a lot of you will probably also be really interested in this. If you want to check it out, Heartopia is on both mobile and PC, and I'll also have a link to it in my bio so you can find it there.
Wow, Lil Simsy shillin' gotcha slop. Now that's a recession indicator. The developer behind this game, XD Global, is worth over $4 billion US, so if you're wondering how they could afford to pay off all
Laptop
these
started lagging.
influencers,
Oh my
including
god.
the Sims Queen herself, there's your answer. But anyway, last month when I made a video talking about the predatory monetization of Heartopia, I kinda knew something was off. I had a little tingling down there in the perineum region, and I knew there was definitely some smoke.
What's
with
the
this
issue?
game. Little did I know that smoke was actually coming from a clan rally. Racism allegations,
What?
predatory monetization,
What?
AI slop, and a toxic fan base. Heartopia is giving us a masterclass on how to speedrun the
Not
death
the
of your
AI
own game.
slop.
Heartopia markets itself as a relaxing, slow life simulation where players can build and decorate houses and explore various
Hello?
exotic activities like farming.
You want to play something besides a farming sim? Too fucking bad.
Based on some of the comments I got on my videos, a lot of people really seem to love this game. One person wrote, "You're missing out. Heartopia is actually good." Even this grown man came into my comments to tell me to just shut up and play Heartopia because it's amazing. And perhaps these commenters were right.
I found the best comfort game you could be playing right now.
I love that collectively we're all obsessed with Heartopia. This game is by far the coziest life sim I have ever played. I'm quite literally obsessed with this game.
In the 2 months following its release, Heartopia amassed a passionate community of players. You can find Facebook groups, subreddits, entire YouTube channels dedicated to this game. But Heartopia has also done something that EA has been trying to do with The Sims since the 2010s, and that is be a multiplayer, cross-platform live service experience. Heartopia is available to play on Android,
Well, maybe I
iOS,
should
and
play this.
Steam, so that's PC and mobile. And as I said, it's also an MMO, so you often encounter other players while you're roaming around the world, which is important to note for later. But this social component of Heartopia is something that helps foster that sense of community within the game that has appealed to so many players. Upon Heartopia's release on January 7th earlier this year, it was off to a pretty good start. The game reached #1 on the App Store in various countries, peaked at
I think The Sims did do that before, but then they didn't do it to the third and fourth one, I'm pretty sure. Something like that. They had not crossplay, they had like multiplayer available, but then they shut down the servers. You can hold hands?
66,000 concurrent players on Steam, and in a week or so, it had already generated 10 million downloads. But this is when the red flags started to appear. Players quickly noticed that Heartopia was using generative AI.
Heartopia began using AI-generated artwork in their in-game puzzles.
Yet oddly, on the game's Steam page, where games are required to disclose Gen AI use, there was no such disclosure, and players were certain that images like this one were AI generated. After several complaints from the community, the developer
Also, if you play this game, I don't care. I really do not care. I'm just watching it to see the drama.
Finally admitted that
just
they
saying.
did use generative AI to create some of the art in the game, and they ended up adding a proper disclosure to the game's Steam page.
Wait,
But
they actually
unfortunately,
do?
for some people in the community, it was too little too late. Players had already flooded the Steam page and Google Play Store with negative reviews calling out the developer for their deceptive behavior. One of the top reviews on Steam says this: there are AI generated
blow up data
images in this
sensors.
game's content, and it's
Dada?
not
I
disclosed
know
on the
Dada.
Steam page, nor is there any
And he would
statement
never
or
do that.
transparency from the developer on this. Because of the negative environment and ethical impacts generative AI has and the lack of proper labeling and transparency, I can't recommend right now. The issue here is the developer used generative AI in the game's development, and of course they knew this because they made the game, but for weeks they refused to acknowledge it. Therefore, they misled a bunch of people. They broke
Who's
Steam
Dada?
policy.
Dada.
As an esteemed
Dada
philosopher
Center.
once said,
when people show you who they are, believe them the first time.
I saw some people claiming that Heartopia's official
that breath
trailers were
probably
made with
stank.
AI as well, and I couldn't find any information that backed that up. Don't get me wrong, these official trailers do look
I was literally just saying, you know, Dada in VC, and then you said that. I know Dada, and he would never say that. Guys, Fisk is Dada.
very different from
Fist?
the actual gameplay.
Dada
and
would
we
never
could
say
argue
that.
that alone is misleading, right? But one thing I do know is that
No,
they
I'm not
definitely
Dada.
used AI for
Fist
some
is
of
Dada.
their advertisements.
And they
such
would
as
never
this
say that.
official Heartopia ad
I'm
featuring
not-
an AI
no, that's
generated
Dada.
video of a woman playing the game.
And he
We
would
are
never
playing
say
the
that.
same game? Why does their house look so good? All right. I don't understand, but
If I saw
Is this person AI? Bruh.
a game using generative AI in an advertisement like this,
What
I
the
would
fuck?
immediately be turned off.
Wait, that's
Who does
crazy.
This appeal to besides boomers on Facebook who post AI generated photos of Donald Trump as Jesus?
It's getting weird.
The big picture here is that the developer was dishonest from the jump. And with live service games like this one, it's very important for studios to establish trust with the player base. And Heartopia fumbled miserably. And this fumble is reflected in the game's reviews. Heartopia currently
I'm not gonna lie, I might try this game though. I just want to see what the hype's about. But I'm not gonna give it money. Yeah.
has a mixed review on
Yeah,
Steam
yeah, yeah.
and a
Only 'cause it's
3.3
free,
out of
yeah.
5-star rating on the Google Play Store. However, a lot of the more critical reviews of this game aren't just about its use of generative AI. There's also many players who believe the game's monetization is
I said I might.
extremely
I haven't downloaded it
predatory.
yet.
As I discussed in my previous video, Heartopia is a gacha game, meaning you buy
Oh,
premium currency and you gamble on unlocking certain
gacha.
items. And about those currencies, there are several. Heart
the
diamonds,
fuck?
moonlight crystals, exhibition passes, pink gotcha coins. These are all
goddamn.
premium currencies that are used to pull from the game's gotcha system, unlock seasonal or themed content, and obtain exclusive cosmetics through the cash shop. This is like
See,
selling
yeah, it
feet
looks chill,
pics,
to
but
be
making
honest,
people
but-
pay per toe. And if that wasn't enough, the game also
no, my
has
goal
a
has no
monthly
principles.
subscription option.
I
in
said I
addition
might.
to
I didn't say
all
I
of those
am.
premium currencies. This is the capitalist final boss in video game form. They've monetized the hell out of this game, but it's Heartopia's gotcha system in particular that has drawn a lot of ire from players. And this part is unbelievable to me, okay? When I was preparing for this video, I came across multiple people who have spent hundreds of dollars on Heartopia's gotcha. I came across a comment from someone who spent $400 on this game. Another person spent 250 euros, that's like 300 USD. A couple different people spent $200 each. Multiple others said they spent $100. This game was released 2 months ago and people have already spent hundreds of dollars on it.
Well,
what
yeah.
the hell is going on?
Gacha is
Part of
life.
the appeal
I
of
don't-
gacha games is that they often do these seasonal and limited time only events. So players
Only
feel that
200,
FOMO,
Callie?
they don't want to miss out on
I think I
something
spent
that
like
could go away
500.
forever. And an example of that is Heartopia recently did a My Little Pony collab, the Poor Bronies.
Oh.
They didn't stand a chance. However,
Damn.
what makes gacha unique is that you are essentially gambling on these items. So in Heartopia, when you buy an exhibition pass, for instance,
God,
just because you
mobile?
spent money
Not even on
that
console
pass
or
does not
PlayStation
guarantee
or
that you're going to
PC?
get the items you want. And this is what has pissed off a lot of Heartopia players. One comment I got on my video last month said this: Heartopia's gacha is extremely predatory. way. The pity system is a scam. They just keep giving you duplicates and it can cost over $350 to complete a building set. It's not worth even giving them $1. They don't deserve it. Heartopia players are spending hundreds of dollars to unlock just one set of items. There's a lot of research that shows gacha players are more predisposed to gambling tendencies, and you can imagine how players get caught in these traps. The sunk cost
I think on Uma
fallacy
Musume I spent
gets
like
to a point
400.
where you just start telling yourself, I already
Max.
spent $20. What's another 20 more? What harm is that gonna do? Maybe this time I'll actually get what I want.
Oh, this reminds me of my game I always play when I'm AFK from stream. It's called Gossip Harbor. And I be buying like $3, $3, $3. And then at the end of the month it says $100 and I'm like, oh no. Yeah.
Except in Heartopia, it appears that you probably won't.
Cowie.
A complaint I've seen from multiple players is that the rates, meaning your chance of getting what you want, are incredibly low, like noticeably worse than a lot of other more popular gacha games. One
50
person
bucks,
on
that's not
Reddit
bad.
said this: I did not realize at first how atrocious the rates were for this game, and now that I know, I will simply never buy anything again. I'm ready and willing and happy to pay for what I want, but I'm
Apex.
all or nothing. And I ain't paying more than that
That's
for
real.
a game as lackluster as Heartopia. And a player on Steam went so far as to say the gacha
Dren.
is completely rigged. They wrote, such a shame
That
that
game
a great
was
game is
fun.
destroyed by greed
miss
and
Monopoly.
lies. It's very tempting to pay real money to get items from the shop, but be aware the gacha is rigged. It's specifically built like that to create deception and addiction, and I fell for it. I spent money in game and it's basically theft if the gacha odds are fake. But for some players, they simply didn't care about the gacha. After all, the game itself is free and the gacha is completely optional. And by the end of February, Heartopia's developer reported that just the mobile versions of the game had generated $20 million in revenue for the company. So from the
20
developer's
million?
perspective,
$20 million in revenue and you still use AI generation art? Okay.
everything was perfect. Despite all the complaints about the generative AI
just-
used in the
just
predatory
one more pull.
gacha, people were still more than happy to play
Same
the game
Blitz.
and spend money on it.
Had me doing
But
trades.
then-
Me too.
Heartopia just fucked up big time. So
Oh.
I will officially be leaving the Heartopia community as well as no longer streaming the game.
I don't think I can support the game any further.
Goodbye, Heartopia, for good.
I will no longer be playing Heartopia.
On March 4th, a quest was added to Heartopia that involved giving a mushroom to an NPC, one of the only POC characters in the game, and upon consuming that mushroom, this NPC proceeds to hop around like a monkey and make monkey noises.
Something about that didn't sit right with me.
The only person of color in the entire of the MCs? Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to skip this one. Yeah, I'm good. Damn.
When news of this cutscene spread across the Heartopia community, it caused an uproar, and that's putting it lightly. Now, if you're not informed about why this is problematic, friend of the channel Simsiga explained it perfectly in her video.
The comparison of us to literal animals has been the justification for many atrocious acts. It's the reason white institutions successfully push the narrative that Black people didn't deserve or even want to be freed from slavery. The history of comparing Black people to monkeys is gross and unsettling. So to see a character with brown skin mimic the sounds and movements of one, no matter the context, is insensitive at best and actively oppressive at worst. Even if it was meant to be a joke, it's not funny. It's tired, unoriginal, and boring, just like their game. You know, after centuries of racism, you really think these people would come up with something more creative. No?
This was a highly inappropriate and tone-deaf thing to include in the game. People immediately saw this cutscene and were like, what the fuck were they thinking? The backlash was so severe that several content creators who'd been playing and covering Heartopia announced that they would no longer be posting videos about the game. YouTubers Tanny Games, Minz Meadow, Nina Gabriella, Bobby Mack, and Yans all stated that they were stepping away from Heartopia, as did another creator named Let's Play K, who's actually where I learned about this whole debacle because I saw a post she had made about this cutscene on YouTube.
It's so disappointing because it's just like so unnecessary, but I'm so uncomfortable and I'm so over being the butt end of everybody's jokes.
The consequences of this have been severe. If you take a look at Heartopia's player count, the day this whole drama occurred, there was a noticeable drop in players and the player count has been declining ever since. Content creators aren't playing it, they're losing players. This is a disaster for the developer. And here's what I don't understand. This is a $4 billion company and this questline was likely seen by dozens of people at the studio before it was even added to the game, and you're telling me no one had the sense to stop and say, are we sure this is a good idea? This is negligence on the developer's part. It's inexcusable that they allowed this quest to be implemented into the game. But as we know, a lot of these cozy game communities are rife with toxic positivity. And as soon as this whole thing came to light, of course, there were the dick riders coming to the developer's defense. For instance, there were some people who claimed that there was no way for the developer to know that this scene was overtly racist because the developers are Chinese.
That's not how that works.
First of all, we live in the information age, bruh. We all have access to the internet. It doesn't matter if this character is Black or South Asian. We're all aware that racism and colorism exist. And there's no excuse to be this ignorant. And secondly, even if this is a Chinese developer, they're marketing this game to a global audience, and they have to do their due diligence to ensure that the content within the game isn't offensive to entire groups of people. That is their fundamental
Suga, oh my
responsibility.
god.
It is shocking to me that Heartopia players were going around saying they're not racist, they're just Chinese. Are we okay in the head?
What?
Genuinely.
That's crazy.
No. I've noticed there is a certain population of usually white people who for some reason believe it is impossible.
White people. If you defend a game dev, you're an NPC. Well, it depends on the circumstance. On this circumstance, yeah, you're an NPC.
For non-white people to be racist or discriminatory against other non-white people. For instance, they think Asians can't be racist against Black people. I've seen this type of discourse so
That's
much
crazy.
on social media, and this is not true. To give you some insight, I live in South Korea, and I have heard a multitude of stories where Black individuals or even Southeast Asian people have said they were mistreated or discriminated against by Koreans due to their skin color. To be clear, I'm not saying all Koreans are racist. Of course they're not, but my point is just because they're Asian or not white doesn't mean they're not capable of being racist. Someone on TikTok said the weirdest thing to me is people trying to defend it because it's made by devs in China. That doesn't excuse racism. Exactly, and it doesn't matter if this was done intentionally and with malice or out of sheer ignorance. The damage is done either way. These excuses I'm hearing in this whole situation kind of reminds me of something that happened with another life simulation game called Inzoi. That game is made by Krafton, a Korean company, and when they released the game in early access, all the NPCs were coded as straight. That was done.
I'm gonna leave that message because no. What do you mean? Huh?
On purpose. There's no way you can code all your characters as straight on accident. But when this happened, some Inzoi players immediately jumped to the developer's defense and they said, well, they're Korean and gays aren't really accepted there, so they didn't know any better. Whether the developer is Chinese or Korean or from Timbuktu, it doesn't matter. There are gay people in Korea and Black people in China, and unless you live in a fucking cave, there is no excuse to be this ignorant. These multi-billion-dollar companies have the resources to do their research, or heck, even pay a diverse group of people to playtest their game.
Yeah, I know you didn't mean it like that. I can tell. That's why I deleted it. Yeah, just make sure when we're chatting, Yeah. You know what I mean? Because not everyone's a little racist. That's just not true. That's just not true.
So they can make sure they catch these things and avoid the damage it's doing to their game's reputation. When this happened, Heartopia's developer released a statement on Discord about this whole cutscene where they said this: "It has come to our attention that certain players have raised concerns and criticisms regarding the conduct of Kapil, an in-game non-player character, following an incident in which he inadvertently consumed a poison mushroom in Heartopia. The initial intent behind Kapil's reaction was to accurately depict the symptoms of dizziness and loss of bodily control resulting from poisoning. We have since promptly removed the action. We sincerely apologize to anyone who may have felt offended."
Fuck her. When people show you who they are, believe them the first time.
Did he already show this clip?
This has to be one of the worst apologies I've ever seen from a game studio. "We're sorry you're offended" is not an apology. They did not acknowledge the racist connotations of this scene or explain why it's problematic, and they did not apologize directly to the people who were most offended by this scene, the Heartopia players who were people of color. They deserved a genuine, heartfelt apology, not this vague statement tiptoeing around the entire issue. "We wanted to accurately depict the symptoms of dizziness and loss of bodily control resulting from poisoning? Since when does poison make you act like a
Tony.
monkey?" And as far as I'm aware, they didn't post this apology anywhere other than Discord. If they were truly sorry about this, wouldn't they want as many people as possible to see their apology? Wouldn't they post this across all of their social media? It appears to me like they're trying to mitigate the damage they did, while also trying to prevent anyone new from learning about this. This situation has done real damage to the game. Someone made a post on Reddit calling Heartopia the worst cozy game ever created in recent times. Cozy content creator Mins Meadow posted on Twitter saying, quote, "This game continues to make wrong decision after wrong decision, and this one really was my last straw." Not to mention, think about all those content creators who got sponsored by
Pablo's
Heartopia.
sleeping?
They are now associated with a racist game, and their videos promoting the game are still up. I checked. These are dedicated advertisements for Heartopia, encouraging people to play it. Imagine getting paid thousands of dollars to promote a game that is now associated with racism. But here's something that really pisses me off. Just a couple days ago, I saw a cozy YouTuber post a video not only promoting Heartopia, but also unboxing a PR package the developer sent her.
So Heartopia was kind enough to send this entire package out.
Not a single mention of the racism controversy, no explanation as to why she's not only covering the game, but actively working with the developer. The video has hashtag Heartopia partner with a link to download the game in the description. How fucking tone deaf could you be? This creator already did several sponsored videos for the game prior to the controversy, but to do that now, this is exactly why cozy content creators ain't shit. And again, I'm not throwing all of them under the bus. I have to give props to the ones who said I'm done covering this game. But here we have a large content creator with 800,000 subscribers pretending like nothing ever happened. This is not a cute and cozy look, I will tell you that. To make matters even worse, after this incident occurred, Heartopia's Discord mods went full dictator mode. I found multiple comments online from people saying that the mods were banning and muting players who spoke up about the racist cutscenes.
To be fair, if it's sponsored and they are under an NDA, they can't really back out. Yeah, I can kind of see why they can't back out, because I think they would get like a large fine, right? A fine, or they can get sued or something. I don't know.
Someone on Reddit wrote, "If it was such a mistake, why are they silencing everyone who spoke up about it in their Discord group?
Why are they silencing people? Bruh.
Even
That
banned
looks even worse.
people who threw in a ticket in the game regarding the quest line. They silenced anyone and everyone that would bring up the situation." Another content creator who had previously made several videos about Heartopia wrote on Twitter, "As of right now, my form of entertainment is eating lunch while watching the Heartopia Discord mods and developers delete any message coming in asking for accountability on their racist cutscene." On TikTok, I watched several videos about this whole situation, and I saw several comments from players saying, "It's not that deep. But
Yeah.
my question is, if it's not that deep, then why is the developer actively trying
You're
to
right,
silence
Suga.
anyone who
Mhm.
speaks up about this? At this point, I can't help but wonder if it is some of these Heartopia players themselves who are enabling the developer to get away with this. Remember how I said Heartopia is an MMO? Well, after this whole cutscene drama, several people reported seeing other players who were seemingly cosplaying as slaves in the game.
This game already has enough.
What? That's crazy.
Racism within the game from other
What
players
the
wearing
fuck?
blackface, dressing up as a demeaning caricature, and imitating working in the fields, among many other things. It's just not a safe game, and the devs seem to not care.
I found a video from February
What
2nd,
the
1 month
fuck?
before any of this even happened, where a Heartopia player was talking about the racist behavior they were witnessing in the game.
They decided to call these characters slaves. This is what's going on in Heartopia, and I don't know what can be done to stop it. If you see it, maybe report it. It's supposed to be a cozy, fun game for everyone. There's children that are playing on here, and why does this have to be a thing?
In my eyes, all of this is not a coincidence. The smoke was always there, and now it's a wildfire. Player behavior is one thing, but to me, it's the developers themselves and how they responded to feedback from the community that I just don't get. They didn't just fumble once or twice, but multiple times in the span of just 2 months. How incompetent
In 2 months? Oh my god.
could you be? Combine their behavior with the Discord bans and the toxic positivity and the weird behavior from some of the fans, and it really makes you wonder, what exactly is supposed to be cozy about this game? Heartopia will forever be tainted by this whole ordeal. It will always be known as the racist cozy game. But hey, at least it doesn't contain AI slop or predatory monetization. Well,
Okay, now you're sounding
never mind.
crazy. Looking so phenomenal here.
Okay, maybe I won't be playing that game, by the way. I won't. That's insane, though. That last part was actually insane. Yeah, I would say it's definitely the people playing it that are causing that to happen. But also, why are the game devs not doing anything to make that not happen? You know what I mean? Like, that's just crazy. It's like when you see, like, on Overwatch, you'll see, like, a racist name, and then you can report it, and then they get banned. But I guess on here, they don't care, question mark? So you're not gonna play it? No, I'm good, I'm good. No. Chopped pedo. Have you guys seen this girl? I've seen her.
The new cringiest TikToker is facing serious allegations.
I've seen people doing this, like, TikTok question mark, this TikTok dance, and they're just mimicking her. Yes.
I'm sure you've all seen
This one too,
individual
she's like-
before who goes by Fibs.
Yeah,
They're
she's
an
like-
up-and-coming cringe talker with over 45,000 followers. Her whole content style, or whatever you want to call it, is literally just her acting like she's in an edit. Just look up on screen and you'll see exactly what I'm talking.
Bibs trying to impress the 14-year-old girl she met on Discord. Oh.
Talking about. And by the way, this is a grown adult woman.
She's a lolcow,
as
right?
you can imagine, these kinds of videos are what blew her up on TikTok and attracted
She's a pedophile, by the way.
a lot of attention towards her. At some point, I assume it was early on into her career, she would open up a public Discord server. This server is where a lot of bad things would allegedly occur. A few weeks ago, multiple accounts would pop up accusing Fibs of a lot of heinous things. These accusations include, but aren't limited to, predator allegations.
Lolcow? I think it's someone that's, like, really popular, but for the wrong reasons, and people make fun of them. So, like, this person Tophia or Topia? Tophia. Ashley Trevino, the one that made what's her song? Well, how did her song go? You want to know how it smells? You want new? I want new. I want new. Yeah, she's a locale too. This one. You know what smell well. Yeah, Chris Shine is one too. Yeah, they're basically just laughing stocks. And for some reason they think they're actually popular, but they're not. You're popular, but people are laughing at you.
CSAM, and some really disturbing conversations where Fibs was apparently and seemingly encouraging other server members to get their significant others to carve names. It's something awful and very, very grotesque and degenerate. Starting off with the predator allegations, these are backed by a single screenshot that's been making its rounds on TikTok lately. It appears to be Fibs having a
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, lol. It's a charm for my granny. This might sound weird, but are you single? Yeah? Why? Well, I think you're really pretty. Bibs, I'm 14. Yeah, but like, never mind, forget it. You don't want me anyway. You're underage. You wouldn't like me anyway.
Conversation with an alleged minor where
That's
she asks them
crazy.
out. What a lot of people fail to realize or are intentionally using it misleadingly is that this was taken, or at least the messages were sent, almost 2 years ago. Given that Fibs is 19 now, she very well could have been 17 when these messages were exchanged. And yes, even still, a 17-year-old being with someone 3 years below that is very
Isn't that a
weird,
Romeo
in
and
my
Juliet
opinion.
thingy?
Extremely weird, actually, but it's a lot different than what people are making it out to be. Secondly, this is the only screenshot from this time period that we see. The next oldest screenshot or video was in 2025. So given that, and as well as the quality of these screenshots, I would personally not take it into account when deciding on whether this person is a predator or not. It is just way too unsubstantiated in my opinion, and you really can't be too careful when talking about these kinds of things. There's another piece of proof that is used alongside that screenshot quite often. It is an alleged voice recording of Fibs saying something very, very gross.
Stuff like, I don't know why people think it's so weird.
The reason what you heard sounded so weird was because I had to very highly edit it so that it's actually listenable. I, of course, raised the decibels,
Saying
I
what?
enhanced the voice, normalized loudness, and slowed it down because it was very sped up and very quiet in the original video. And I could not, for the life of me, find any non-edited or modified version of it, so that's what we have to work with. But about the actual video itself, it is very weird. Basically, Fibs is saying that she's into the R word and doesn't see why people think it's weird. You know, I'll come out and say this, and I don't care if I get hate because I've gotten hate for it before, but still, I don't care. If you're into that kind of stuff, you are weird. And yes, technically, what two consenting adults do behind closed doors isn't my business at all, and I definitely agree for the most part, but the conversation changes quite a bit when these kinds of people are involved. Let's say that no minors were involved and everyone is consenting. That's still a very degenerate thing to be into. Countless women, and men as well, have been traumatized for life because of those things, and you're going around parading that you're into it and that you don't see why it's weird? That is extremely insensitive and gross. Now, she said
I have heard that some people are into that because of trauma. So maybe if something happened to her when she was younger, probably. But if not, that's fucking weird.
that it's something
Like typically it's correlated to something.
she's ashamed of and is working on coping mechanisms or whatever, I wouldn't really be judgmental since there's nothing to make fun of when it's a person trying to genuinely improve, but this is a different story. And the way she's going about this, talking about these things in her private Discord server instead of in public, is very telling.
Hi, Coffee Bandit.
Like, you cannot genuinely look me in the eyes and say wholeheartedly with full belief
Dren.
that you don't know why people think it's weird to be into that unconsensual.
Did he just say white people or am I tripping, bro? Did he just say you don't know white people? Am I tripping? Hello?
That you don't know why people think it's weird to be into that unconsensual stuff and the R word and things like that. Maybe I'm making too big a deal out of this. I don't know, but I really just want y'all to know my position on this. I don't care if you like pain or anything like that. Like, if you're into that, that's none of my business or concern. But when you start romanticizing real life issues like Fibs is, then it becomes a problem, in my opinion. You guys are about to see what I'm talking about as well, because we're going to get into those screenshots of the conversations Fibs was having in her server. Firstly, she says, "Ha, I want to blink my wrist so bad," which is just... yikes. The second screenshot seems to be someone sending proof of Fibs saying something very, very gross in the server. The confessions channel, what it looks like. One of these confessions said that a person was feeling a little promiscuous. Someone replied, "Real," and Fibs says, "I'm not even going to anon this confession. I'm going to tickle my blank to Francie." And this Francie, who appears to be the individual who sent the screenshots, is allegedly a minor. There's also another variation of that message in this next screenshot, which helps its validity. Then, my lord, the next two screenshots says, "Who wants their initial on my body?" Which, yikes. And the one after that says, "I want to blank into someone, then..." Oh my god, I can't even read that.
What
Up
the
on screen
fuck?
now is more screenshots. Well, technically it's a screen recording of the messages, and they are certainly something. Fibs, once again, is putting her awful, allegedly by the way, awful interests out on display for literally everyone, and it's extremely gross and concerning. The next two screenshots we have are from a pretty long conversation in what appears to be a moderation ticket section of the server. Fibs says, "Why did you continue to harass Zane after he was kicked? I have screenshots that you were in his server." This person replies, "What they did was extremely wrong and unforgivable. They also continued to harass both me and my friends. I did join the server, but I don't recall harassing him or even talking to him directly."
I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of bored. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. BB no money? Ooh. It's solid defining proof. But they have to say allegedly because they can get sued, I'm pretty sure. What the fuck is... Oh my. Learn another lol cow. Her lore was mid. I mean, her lore was kind of crazy. But I think I'm just too tired to listen to it, to be honest. BB No Money exposed himself. I think they want me to watch a video of BB No Money. I can't because Blitz likes him. You never see me coming. What he doing? BB No Money? I think he's just a LARPer. He's just LARPing. I think that's it. I think the craziest thing I've seen him do is dress up like the guy from Resident Evil and look crazy. That's that's about it. Pretty sure. I don't really want to watch someone with face cam, to be honest. I don't like face cams. Play that one. Listen. I don't want to watch someone talk. I need pictures. He barely does anything and people hate. Yeah. I'm just a hater though, that's why. Like a little cow to pee at you. Mom realizes grandma ran over her baby. What? This is another little cow. I've seen her video. Can I get a French onion soup, please? Ooh, onion soup. I have no idea what you're referencing, Emo. I thought it was that, but I don't think so. Oh my god, the Marias? I want my body to look like hers. She's so beautiful. Back from the dark. Can you pick one, but instead of a fleshy, it's a VTuber. From what I've seen, it's because he's a LARPer and because people see him everywhere and are tired of him. Yeah. So a LARPer is basically like someone that acts like they're a part of the fandom and they know about the fandom and everything. But they don't know jack shit and they're just doing it to get views. So like for example, I mean, I don't know BB No Money. Personally, I mean, he could be a Resident Evil fan. But I have never seen him actually play the game, so to me, he's a LARPer. Because I've never seen him play Resident Evil. He's just doing it because it's popular right now. Same with Uma Musume. It's like when people... Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I did not know who Admire Vega was. I was a LARPer. But then I watched Uma Musume movie. And now I'm no longer a LARPer. Okay? Okay. Me when I found him from his Victor Arcane cosplay. Do you think he watched Arcane, Emo? You see, he's a LARPer. Am I lagging or did your smile just make time stand still? Am I the only one who knows him from his music? Baby, no money, baby, no money. I mean, I also only know him because of his music. He's a musician, Blitz. Okay, tell me your favorite song by him, Blitz. I think I like Baby No Money. Baby No Money, Baby No Money. That's probably my favorite song. It's so stupid though. What? No, tell me. I won't judge you. I swear. I like his song. It goes. Never heard full song, only TikToks. I knew of him, but from his first TikTok that blew up. And edamame. What? Who? The green bean? Legume? I think the first song I saw was this one. Baby No Money, if you're in the chat, can I please get 1 million? Thanks. Appreciate it. La la la. Okay. So I think in this song, people are like, what is BB No Money doing with Hit's famous VTuber Iron Mouse? What is he doing? That's my VTuber. And then people got mad at him. Whoosh, right? Why are your feet out, bro? Okay, you see, he's LARPing for the feet community. Get out of here. He wants the toe fans. Still on that one, hey, honey, hit me up.
Yes, I'm colorblind.
I gotta be honest, I like this song. Listen, I don't think his music is bad. His music is catchy. He's just a fucking LARPer, and I see him everywhere. Like, get off, dude. Like, go away.
Wheels in the front, they some big toys. 2025 is the year of the it boy. Got a little money, yeah, got a little Bitcoin. She making me real coy. Never stoop too low. I don't sip dunking quite nice.
Oh, brother.
On a first date, say comma dumping, blah blah blah, like something. 1 pump, 2 pump, 3 pump. Way she working that shit, she left me comatose.
Yeah.
Baby ain't talking about tic-tac-toe. She a little freak, I guess I'm an animal. Yeah. Two stepping like Cotton Eye Joe.
Why he playing the guitar like he's touching his penor though? That's my question. Look, like, what is this about? Emo after 1 slice of cheese?
I'm colorblind.
Here. Guys, do you see it? Do you see it? Yeah, I'm actually in the video, guys. Yeah, it's true. I'm right here. You see me? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait. Big fan. That's cool though.
No ETA. It's either she or maybe her. I cannot pick. I got that roly-poly-oly. It go tick. I'm at the Nino playing blackjack. Always hit. If baby's broke, he's only doing it for that bit. Still on that one, hey, honey, hit me up for a good time. My shit bonds till it push me out of line. You can't spell my name without the $sign. Rainbow money, take whatever. Yes, I'm colorblind. It's that 1-800 hit my line. Let me 1-800 blow your mind.
To me, this video is just kinks. Look, we got airplane kink, we got VTuber kink, we got foot kink, we got telephone kink, we got... Okay, that's a bad pause. We got airplane kink, we got electricity kink, we got zap kink, we got doctor kink, we got blow dryer, we got blowing kink. Yeah. It showed up at the end. With this one? I was watching stream. Thought this was like my likes playlist. You see, his music's not bad. I can't deny it. I can't deny it. Pikmin! Listen. That's enough. Okay, bye. I forgot the song was on. I want new. I want new. I want new. I want new. I got a new. I got a new. I got a new. He sing that no. I got a no. I got a no. You're a dog, man. Yeah. Have you heard Uma in America, Chan? In America, Kaka? No. Good night, Kaka and chat. Bye, Blitz. Have a nice night. Take care, meow. I mean, Ruff. Bitch, what did you just call me? Oh, hell nah. New Fuamoko song? I like this one. Maka maka! Ooh, Makaka! Yeah, it's a new one. Yeah, it's the blue one. Mokoko? No, Fuawa. Fuawa is going to surgery. Kaka, I would like to take a pic with dog Kaka. Okay, send me a picture of you and I'll add it to the stream real quick. For the parasocial ones. Ba-dum-bum. Kita. Fuawa, no! So, is this where I do the goodnight segment? Yeah. Goodnight segment is crazy. Can't wait for the 24-hour segment. Who gonna tell them? Who gonna tell them? I need Simple to hurry, bro. I got like 2 seconds in me. 2 seconds. 1, 2. Okay. Oh, like. No glasses? Why? What if you pranked our manager by not coming in tomorrow? I don't mean to alarm y'all, but I stream tomorrow. I stream tomorrow. I don't know what y'all are on. Oh, wait, no, I don't. Okay, well, I'm gonna stream tomorrow. Just so y'all know. I am streaming tomorrow. I just gotta end stream early. Thanks for the stream. Thanks for the game. I hope you do read this and it shows just how much I appreciate you. Please don't forget to hydrate and rest up. I know you just ate, so I won't cover it. If you work tomorrow, please be careful at work. I can't wait for the next stream. Gaga! Thank you! I appreciate your message. Trust me, I do read it, Anime-chan, mostly in my head though. Cause I can just read faster in my head, and I won't be like, you know? But thank you for your kind words, Anime-chan. I appreciate it. Good one, Kaka. Yippee. What the fuck? You could take the glasses off? I was born without glasses, bro. You think I had the glasses in the vagina? In my mom's vagina? No. My mama wheat pancake? Why you look normal without glasses? Keep your chin up. She fell asleep mad as hell. That's it. Okay, I'm awake now. Siren! 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 Okay, check this, guys. Check this first Kaka meet and greet. I wonder if I can make it transparent. Hold on. Are you okay if I show your picture, Sinful? You're not even debuted yet. Sinful. Siren's a siren. It's a siren. Is it okay if I show the picture? You know, at VTuber conventions, they have like a computer that you could take pictures with. Let me see. I think this is what they do. They basically just take a fucking pic like this, right? And then they add the filter. And they're like, computer, make this guy transparent. And they're like, okay. Okay, well, Sinful, you can't put a black background. You have to make it green. I can't put a filter if it's black because your outfit's black. Sinful, you motherfucker. It's a siren. Siren. This motherfucker. I'm dead. I'm dead. It's funny how the picture's just there. How you do it? Do a little cropping trust. It works with OBS. It's not transparent. The issue is the background color. Make it green. Make it fucking green. Make it blue. Make it something that's not black. I'm not home. Can you change the color of the background from your phone? I think you can. Just press wallpaper or background. Hi, Arisi. Thank you for the 50 stream streak. It's showtime. It's show. Edge. Let me see if I can use Adobe. Don't worry, I got it. Here. I got something just for you, Sinful. Hold on. It's showtime. It's showtime. So bad news. Yippee! I don't know how to pull up my other outfit. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've used this model. Oh fuck. I actually missed this model. Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm normal. Isn't this model so beautiful though? Who the fuck is that? Okay, here's sinful. Wait, where'd the picture go? Okay, ready? Look. I don't know where to look. Am I looking straight? My head's so big! Okay. There you go. Also, don't worry. I'm a publish this VOD, okay? I guess because my plushie's requested it, I'll publish a VOD. He's so small, only one popcorn. Yeah. This is true. I think it's kind of cute, though, how you wanted a picture with me, though. I gotta say, it's kind of cute. Thank you, Kaka. Of course. Anything for my plushies, except being friends. Can't do that. Okay. I love my Koshi. Aw, thanks, meow. I'm normal. I'm a cat again. So sorry. Can you lend me 20 bucks? Okay, what if I tell you a joke? What did the cat say to the plushie? Guys? What did the cat say to the plushie?